sound crazy, probably.
But you yada yada over the best part.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's another Sunday here in Kansas City, which means one thing. We are back with another episode of the most dangerous podcast in the world. It's the Yadda Yadda podcast. The kid Joe Cornell.
It's your boy Black Ivy.
Who we got?
Nelson. Special.
And
River.
you know what I'm saying? The whole gang here on a beautiful Sunday, man. The Chiefs are playing the Panthers, so obviously we got a lot of free time today, so we figured, fuck it, let's pod. Why not? A lot's happening. A lot's happened this weekend. But before we do that, let me just post that we are officially live and streaming.
Post it. Get
post it.
Get the post out.
You got a little
get the
something
word
right
out.
here on your mic, brother.
We got a sound
We got a
effect.
sound effect. Hey,
Sion's not here. Oh my God.
What is
that?
that?
Doo-doo?
No, it's not. It's Ash from the incident.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
We got the doo-doo mic.
You see how you see how they tried to make me the shitty nigga immediately? Soon as they see some brown shit.
Hey, that man got doo-doo on his mic.
Inside?
Hey, now, say now.
No, but Sion, he figured out how to program sound effects into StreamYard.
Look at Sion doing the extra work, man.
Here, what? There it is.
Let me see it.
Oh shit! Hold on. What? There we go. Sound effects. And then
Undertaker. Oh shit.
Undertaker. Hold on.
Goddamn Ash guy everywhere.
Oh yeah, the sus.
Soot.
Oh damn.
Yeah, what's
Y'all seen Black Mass did the Kendrick with the Ultra Instinct Goku shit?
Hey,
Y'all
Black
ain't see
Mass
that?
is he
Protect him at all costs.
Black Mask? Who's
Yes.
Black Mask?
Black Mass.
Black Mass.
Oh, Black Mask.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the DJ on
He's
Twitter.
mixing
never dropped
shit.
a flop.
He hasn't. You just gotta keep being you and doing whatever you're doing.
Because he's been doing that for some years.
Yeah.
Like I probably found him around 2018. That's
Shout out Black Mass,
and-
man. Can we
and
get an interview?
shit.
what's he look like? Is he a white man?
No,
dude.
nigga.
Oh, nice.
Black dude.
No.
His only interview that I've seen is through Kids Take Over.
Fuck that guy.
You don't like Kids Take Over?
No, he dick ride Ian way too much.
No, he does dick
He
ride
dick
Ian.
rides Ian a lot. Like
And
he's not gonna interview you, bro. Sorry.
And he dick rides Tommy.
Yeah,
He be
I
on-
like
he be
Tommy
on
though.
Tommy, he be on
I don't follow them
Ian,
no more.
And he be on Dave Blunt's. They be on
He
their
be
ass.
on some of the worst people. Like Dave Blunts and Ian. Like I fuck with Tommy, so that is what it is. But like Ian, I had to follow him because he was just dick riding Ian so much.
Yeah. So you guys are haters. Like, no.
No,
he's
you just have shitty ears.
he's just bad.
You have horrible music taste. Like I
Did you
fuck with.
post that yet, Joe?
Not yet. My bad.
We gotta get this prep beforehand so it could just shoot out.
Yo, pause.
I'll be shooting out.
All right. See, this is why
He be shooting out the window, bro.
I'll be shooting
Yeah,
out the link.
out the GNX.
I be shooting out the link.
Come on, man.
Nah, Andre is the shooter.
No, I'm not. What is
Hey, if you got a problem with us, we're sending Andre to you.
what did no
Andre coming, motherfuckers. Remember that.
what
If
did
you want to talk about the yada yada, just know you got to deal with Andre.
He's gonna
Nah,
settle
for
that.
real.
He's gonna settle that shit.
Yeah.
what did 50 Cent say? I am not gang gang.
I do not gangbang.
I do not gang bang. I'm not gang gang.
I am not
Hey,
gangbang.
speaking of 50 Cent, I seen a post of him and Big Meech, and Meech had the he had the text prep or pressed crease.
Yeah. He's like, well, he did just get out.
Y'all ever have a phase like that?
Were you just like,
Were you just pressing everything?
Look, I used to have like Dickies and fucking South Pole, and I used to crease my shit. You know, I used to try and press my Dickies hella like,
Yeah.
and my white tee too.
I used to
My parents thought I was gangbanging.
why you got them dickies on, son?
I used to press
What you
the-
trying to do at school?
I used to press the khakis only because I went to a school with uniforms.
Yeah, I mean,
So I had to come crisp. I was excited to press my pants.
I feel that.
I like that.
Literally.
Yeah,
I
because
could-
like, you
I
know,
could see how that could become a regular routine,
Like a thing.
in somebody's day. Yeah,
because if you press your clothes,
Fuck
that means
it.
you care about your
fuck
appearance.
it. Let me press these sweatpants I got on right now.
just because you know it looks nice.
Where the starch at? Somebody grab the starch.
Nigga pressed the sweatpants is crazy. Yeah. You think he did that? Like he got up and did
I
that?
don't know. Probably.
He probably did.
Out of habit though, that's like routine.
Woke up hella early to press his shit before he went to go see 50 Cent.
Doing
I ain't gonna lie, if I
doing
just got
push-ups
out,
on his
I'm waking up
knuckles.
hella early every day. Look,
Bro,
go
nowadays,
outside, go look outside.
nowadays with daylight savings time, if you're not up and out by 9 o'clock, you ain't got a day. That's half a day.
It's like by the time you wake up at 9, it's already like noon outside.
Yeah, that's half a day.
That shit's so
If
ass.
you're not up and moving by 9 o'clock, it's over.
If you do not take a nap before 4 o'clock, you're not gonna get a nap in. Just acknowledge that.
ain't no nap.
I go. Yeah, I took a nap yesterday, y'all. What was it? It had to be like 4, huh, River?
Sun was still up.
Took a
Wasn't it?
nap. Look, I woke up fucked up. Like we supposed to go see the movies with my mom. I'm like sweating and groggy. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
What day? What time is it?
I was fried too.
Like I'll be my body's still trying to adjust to that hour going back. So I'll be sleeping and in my head I'm thinking I'm oversleeping now. Like it's 10 a.m. I'm supposed to wake up at 8.
Mm-hmm.
But then I look at my phone, it's like 7:30.
No, yeah. But there's a beauty in that though too.
That's a blessing for sure.
Because when you're like, fuck, it's late as fuck outside, and you check it's only 8.
Yeah,
that's a relieving feeling.
but how do you respond to that? You go back to sleep because that's how you
get some shots. Hold up, motherfucker. Let's go. We got another hour of sleep.
Let's get some shots.
6 a.m.
No, it's the wrong 6. 6. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's your man's.
What?
No, it's not. I like both.
No, you don't. You a Drake guy.
Don't be saying all that.
Yeah,
I can't like both.
No, we in the midst of war right now, Andre. That's what Whacked Out Murals is trying to say. The line has been drawn, Andre.
Yeah.
You either on this side or that side. You could be on that side, but just know it's gonna be war.
We're literally placed in the middle, though, like locationally. So I'm gonna go with where my coordinates are.
I'm going off my geography. The geography lottery worked out
based on the lateral.
Oh,
hold on.
There we go. Hold on. We got it.
Hey now, say now.
There we go.
Hey now, say now.
Yeah.
Drop a bomb, Andre.
Hold on. we ain't got that sound effect yet. We got applause though.
Okay. Yeah, but I'll give yourself a round of applause for fixing that, Andre.
Look, niggas loaded in a whole new OG sounds.
None of the OG sounds.
Not even the message.
No, we don't have message.
Don't you have all those sound effects on your computer, Andre?
Yeah, and every 5 seconds my computer trying to blow up on me. So.
I know, bro. Like
if y'all want
DJing,
that,
since I've gotten to DJing,
yeah,
like I'll be in the middle of a practice round for like maybe like an hour.
Steaming.
My computer is going to over.
You know what I used to do? When my computer would get too hot, this is some stupid dumb shit. I like
pour water on it.
No. Put some rice on it.
My laptop was hot, so I just threw water on it.
Put some rice on it. No, throw some milk on it. No. What I would do is I'd set it on my chest and work like this.
Hey yo, pause.
I didn't want it on
Y'all should have seen the hand motions he's doing right now.
I didn't want it on my lap, bro.
Hey yo.
I didn't. Yeah, I was right there. Like
he said, I put it on my chest and I just do this.
I fondle my computer on my chest. All right, what we doing, man? What we talking about?
You know what we talking about, Andre. You know what happened on Friday, Andre.
What happened on Friday? Can we all talk about our experiences on like how we discovered this?
I'll go first.
Go.
I was doing drops in the morning. Joe was like, Boley James, Harry Fraud, Boley James in my top 5. He one of my favorite rappers. I'm listening to this project.
Doing drops, what do you mean though?
Doing drops for my job. You know, we sell some shit to the airport. You know,
okay, yeah.
It's all legal.
Buy that yeah,
it's all legal. Yeah, the way you saying it is like I had to make some
drop off
at the airport. You know,
no.
I'm like, I drops. What are you talking about?
It's a mission, but it's a work mission.
A legal work mission.
On the way back from the mission, Joe texts me. He sent me a link, and it says Kendrick GNX, and I'm like, oh, Kendrick put out a single, and then I started listening to that shit. It's the Whacked Out Murals, and then I hear the fucking sample, and I'm like, oh shit, this a whole. So now I'm like, it's a whole ass album, and then that's how I discovered it was like 12. It was
Reincarnated.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Because when how I found out about it is I was at work. You know, I started my morning off knowing we were gonna get a Bodie James Harry Fraud album. I was ready to have that be my focus for this week, and I was ready to lock in with that sound, right? And so I listened to Bodie on the way to work. I'm at work for a little bit, and I'm on Instagram, and I see JoJo Ruski, Kendrick Lamar's burner account, post a video called GNX, and it's like a whole ass music video. And so I'm like, oh shit! I sent it to Ashan. God, we're going crazy. And this is mind you, this is a minute snippet. That's all we got. I hop on Twitter. I see Elliot Wilson post a screenshot from Apple Music saying, "Is this the album?" And I was like, whoa. He dropped the album. I went to my Apple Music, saw there was a whole Kendrick Lamar album. And I was like, oh shit, this is really happening.
Yeah.
This is really happening. And then now we here.
It's beautiful.
What about you, Andre? Where was you at?
So I was at work. I work for my aunt right now. She's a therapist.
You still wear the scrubs?
I still have to wear the scrubs. Yep. And I look like a nurse, like a
from
booty ass
from Scrubs.
nurse. Yeah, like a booty nurse though, like
Hey,
the one that's always late in the dab in the bathroom. Yeah, literally. So what happened was basically, I didn't see the snippet. I just got the text from the problem group chat.
Oh, that was your first time.
That was
seeing
the first time seeing it.
Okay.
And I was like, is this fake? Like, is it? My first thought was that it was like a hacker. Because remember when Travis Scott dropped that Days Before Birds and it was fake?
It was like all leaks or AI songs.
It was all AI songs, but it was from Travis Scott's account.
Yeah, his official page.
So I'm thinking this is a leak. Like GNX. This sounds like some, I don't know, like some fake shit. And I'm refreshing. I'm like, no, it's still there. And niggas reacting to it on Instagram or on Twitter. So I'm like, well, fuck it. Let me run this bitch up. Because my first reaction was like, all right, let me just go to Instagram to see if he's posting about it. I go to Instagram, see the snippet, and I'm hearing that my body. I go for body for body. I'm like, all right,
I can hand you a body better than a masseuse or something like that. Yeah,
literally. I turned it off. I was like, fuck this. Like, I just go
I
straight to
play
the
it,
album.
yeah.
I was like, man, fuck this. And we had some new folks in the practice, so I couldn't listen to it because they're filling out paperwork.
You gotta
So
help them and shit.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there and I don't have my headphones. My girlfriend ran over them with her car. So
Woo! Shout out, hey, drop a bomb for Sav.
No, so I'm just sitting there mad because I'm like, fuck. Can you fill this shit out faster? Like, can you
be gone? Wanna be?
Can you go in the back with my aunt and shit?
Have you heard of Kendrick Lamar?
No, you trying to hear this GNX? It's
Fuck
like
this form.
It's like a teenager. You trying to hear this GNX? No, but yeah, that was my experience where it's just like fuck, and I kept having to pause it because they would come out, and then I had to like do shit for my job, like facilitate the office. So ultimately, great experience, great Friday.
Yeah,
great Friday.
It was
so like I was at work too, so I wasn't able to listen to it until after I got off work. But I was so irritated with work that I couldn't even dive into the album the way I wanted to. So I just said, you know what? I'll just wait till tonight to listen to it.
Dude, that happened with me with Blonde.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I know you fuck with Frank heavy,
bro,
so that's crazy.
When Blonde dropped, I was bagging groceries, pissed as fuck, because I couldn't listen to it until I got off work. But I had that, the auxiliary plugged into the whip, nigga. Nikes come on, drive home.
You know, it's funny. My roommate Dom was telling me about this, but there's actually a line I think from Nikes he used where he goes like, "We gonna see the future first."
Yeah.
Kendrick says that same thing on this. I think it's Whacked Out Murals. He says that
we're gonna see the future first.
Me and my family. I put that on my children's children.
Yeah,
my kids' children. We're gonna see the future first.
Hey man.
And then
Frank.
I didn't know that was a Frank line because I remember Hope said that on Family Feud. He said the spiritual shit really work. We gonna reach a Billy first.
Yeah. Man, I was talking to. This is kind of not related, but kind of. I was talking to Sav, and y'all know that line in it's on Vultures 2 promotion.
I haven't heard Vultures 2.
You haven't heard
I think I've heard the promotion song recently. Yeah.
He at the end of the song, Kanye goes, "Like we always do it this time. Like we always do it." And I'm like, at first I didn't like it. I'm like, why the fuck did he just say the same shit he's already said? Well, at this point, Kanye's finna start remixing and like sampling his own shit. I think because it's like
references.
Yeah, because it's like
himself.
You're at the point where you can mix and like remix your own fucking work.
Didn't T-Pain did that, right?
Yeah,
with the Kehlani song.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that shit was a banger too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so
it speaks to the discography, but
literally.
But we're here. We got a whole new Kendrick album now. The thing that was really cool
2 days later.
So like the thing that was really cool about this album and that people kind of picked up on off first listen is that the song that we originally got in that video snippet is not on this project.
Yes.
So that made people speculate, is this the album or is this like a mixtape? Because people that are around Kendrick and like know him personally were kind of insinuating like, yeah, if y'all fuck with this, just wait a little bit longer.
Hell yeah, that is exciting to hear.
Yeah.
And it would make sense why he ain't really put no like a full rollout to it and just dropped it by surprise.
It's almost like this project is the rollout for the album.
Could be.
Just to get you in that mindset
spark.
to get ready for a Kendrick Lamar album.
Only Kendrick can drop an album to promo the album.
Yeah.
And then not be the album.
Yeah.
And he got us guessing. Like nobody knows what the fuck he's gonna do. I wasn't expecting no project like this soon.
Yeah, or because
Maybe
everybody was
around the Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
it makes so much sense.
SZA said there's another project. She said that on Kai's stream last night.
Yeah.
She said there's another project is dropping before the end of the year.
Yeah, because people were insinuating that it's gonna be sometime next month that he drops the album.
I'm cool with that. Keep it going. Keep it rolling.
Now with the date, everyone was like, it's just a random Friday. Did y'all see what happened years ago? Like years ago.
It was the anniversary of JFK's assassination.
Headshot
for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
Headshots right there.
Whoo! That's cold,
and don't he
man.
like Dallas? Don't he like Texas or whatever?
He's a Dallas fan.
No. What's his face?
Are you talking about Drake?
Yeah,
he
Drake
fuck
be in
with
Houston,
Texas.
and Dallas, and shit. All that.
So,
yeah, and then it was also the anniversary, that was the
I
anniversary
said, what's his face to Drake?
date. That Tupac's Thug Life album dropped too. So it's kind of like another way of sending up the Pac, and then there's like a lot of Pac energy on this album too.
I feel like it's more of that than the latter or the former.
I think
Which is the former?
nothing can be ruled out.
The
at
latter's
this
the
point.
one after. The former is the first one, right?
Yeah, former is the first.
Yeah.
The latter is the second.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the former.
It confuses me too sometimes.
I'm truly confused now.
Is it right?
What-
You, know? You sound like you were about to say
Hey,
no.
Let's ask the judges.
Sebastian.
Yeah, we good. Okay, cool.
We know what we're talking about, y'all.
Yeah.
My boy Siegel Seagal, what's up? He said
Siegel
reincarnated.
Seagal.
Yeah.
What do you say?
He said reincarnated.
Reincarnated.
Shit, gas.
Hey, we're gonna get to this. So I think we should just like take it from the top.
It
Let's
ties
do
it ties to his whole lure and shit.
So-
start it off.
Okay, so we got the first song, Whacked Out Murals, man. Now I told Sean
Y'all have it
yesterday.
up on that.
He got
Okay,
yeah,
I got up here.
he got the genius up. So Whacked Out Murals, man. I told Sean this yesterday, but I think this might be like the greatest intro in hip hop history. I know
What?
that's saying a lot.
Yeah, that's like
But listen, he really just approached this project. So the thing I love about this album is that there's a lot of heavily Pac influenced energy, sound, and it's like he really went into that same space Pac was in when he did the 7 Day Theory, Machiavelli. And the intro on Machiavelli is called Bomb First, and there's a little soundbite in there where Pac was like, this is not about East and West, it's about dudes and bitches, money and power, and punks and riders. Like, what side you on? And if you listen to Whacked Out Murals, that's what Kendrick's talking about. He's like, listen, y'all been playing the fence far too long. Let me draw the line in the sand for you. This is what it is. If you're not with me, fuck you. Fuck your hip hop. I watch the party die. I don't need y'all.
Yeah.
Like, he's really just calling out everybody in the industry, and like even the Snoop shit. Like, he called out Snoop and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Said their names. Didn't insinuate, said their names.
It feels good to hear him talk like that because that's the energy that Kendrick been given, is like very humble and kind of like meek, not really embracing the I'm number one. But the past year, he really been stepping in that like, nigga, I am the
I am
best.
him.
Yeah.
I am the
like,
best there
and
is.
Not only am I the best, I'm doing all of the right things too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Like, I have integrity. I have something that y'all don't have.
I
Aside
stand
from
on
that.
my morals and my values as an artist and as a person, and I put that in my music. So like when I speak to you through my music, I'm giving you my truth. I'm giving you the truth.
I think he is so married to his craft and so pure to his craft that he got to a certain point that he looked around and said, none of y'all niggas stand on anything.
Y'all all liars.
Y'all all liars. What is there? Fuck this shit.
Yeah. And like, why are y'all being weird? Like,
Yeah.
everybody's questionable. Like, like Carter 3, like what do you say? Carter 3 is my favorite album. I held my Rolly Chain proud.
Yeah,
Irony.
yeah.
I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever
shit
though.
tough.
Bro, when
Everybody
the- when the-
questionable.
Like, you
Yeah.
know, the background is like, bro. chills, bro.
And I
said,
just
fuck that shit. Run it back. Hold on.
yeah, like whack
Fuck
that
my
Play it
aunt.
again.
Turn this shit up.
fuck my arm. This is my job now.
Fuck Kathy. Turn this shit off.
You said her name.
Yeah, I did. Fuck it.
That's crazy. She
And-
gonna smack your ass.
Hey man, we can mute it. Hey man, everything's content. Anyway,
But yeah, like I just love how Kendrick addressed how I felt when the beef was transpiring. I was like, man, a lot of people are just moving weird regarding this beef. Like they're trying to play both sides, or they're just bigging up Drake, or they're kind of finding reasons to kind of shield Drake from whatever Kendrick's doing in the moment.
well, why can't people play both sides then, Joe?
Because it's like it's deeper than that. It's not just a rap battle no more. Like it became a point where it's like it's about morals, values, and standards. And this is what I represent. This is what he represents. They're weird. They got weird cases over there.
So what about the person who agrees with this the standard sentiment of like, okay, let's push the value of hip hop to where it actually should be. Let's take our ownership back, PG Lang.
Mhm.
Let's take all these different things and like really hone in on them. But also, I want to hear the other side rap better too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
where is that like sentiment?
So I think that got lost once Push-Ups dropped,
Mm.
and then Whitney,
When he's like teasing them and shit.
yeah,
Okay.
insinuating that his kids is Dave Freeze actually, and he beats Whitney, because that's where like that. If you listen to like that, it's just a pretty like friendly hip hop squabble verse.
Yeah,
Nothing personal. It's just like
It
I'm
always
better than
comes
y'all
back to like that every time.
it has
every
to.
time. And
That's the bomb, bro.
that's
that's
bomb.
the
That's
red
bomb
button.
first.
That's the red button, bro.
That's bomb. Yo, that's the real red button.
That's the real red button. This
That
nigga
was
want to
that.
post
I
cartoons
wish a
on his
nigga
story.
would.
Yeah, I wish you would.
Yeah, for
Like
real.
he's like, let's set it off right now. I'm better than all three of y'all rapping.
yeah,
And that's what it was. And then Push-Ups drops, it got pretty personal. And that's why he said, this is a friendly fade. You should keep it that way.
Mhm.
We ain't get personal. But Drake just kept overstepping that. He's a habitual line stepper. You put money in the streets to get information on me. You even trying to give him Bitcoin. If the wrong crash out gets that money, that jeopardizes me and my family. Like, why would I
Literally.
ever piece it up?
It's nothing. It's nothing to piece up between them two. I'm just speaking of the person. Like I'm speaking for myself. Like,
Yeah.
What about the person who just wants to listen to good rap and a good spar for spar?
I mean, as a
Man,
fan,
go
you
listen to good rap.
yeah,
You got streaming music. Listen to
I'm
what
saying
you
between
want
the
to.
two.
I
Because
mean,
these are the biggest the two biggest hip hop artists that we have.
yeah, you can listen to whatever you want to
Yeah.
listen to at the end of the day. But I think
I just
when
don't want to.
it-
I'm talking
when it
about
comes
people who
to-
don't want to be wrapped in
like the,
fandom culture or like drawing the line. Like we can draw a line between them.
yeah,
Like they'll never piece it up, but that doesn't mean that I can't queue up, Nice for What or something,
ew.
That was the first thing that came to my head.
Ew.
That was the first. And we like
Nice
Drake with the
for What?
melodies, remember?
Oh yeah, we like Drake with the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for fans it's different, but it's for people that know these people personally or like have relationships with these people. That's where
There's no going back
there
from
isn't.
them.
Yeah, like when Snoop did that shit, it was weird. That was, and y'all looked at me like I was crazy when I said that during that pod.
I didn't even, y'all know me, I don't be putting weight into none of this
Dude,
shit.
you
You
know
know what I'm
it's cra-
saying? Like a story post and shit like that. It's like, where do
But
we
because all right,
where do we put weight
no,
to
stop.
stuff? Okay.
It's
Alright.
the fact that he used Snoop's likeness and voice via AI to disrespect Kendrick, a guy that he propped up himself as the next king of the West Coast. Snoop did that. Snoop led that charge. That's why it
We
was
remember.
weird to see him respond like that. It's like, and the thing about Snoop is he's done this twice now. He did this with Tupac the first go around, and he's doing this with Kendrick now, where you moving weird in the midst of battle. And it's like, you my partner, you my OG, you from the West, I'm from the West. You herald me as the king of the West, and you over here being fickle. And this man used your voice and your image to disrespect me and Tupac on top of that. So it's like, where's the value? Where's the morals at?
you just co-signing it.
Can I say
Yeah.
something flagrant? Is Snoop Dogg the Al Sharpton of hip hop?
I can't speak on that. I think
Be around the beef, but don't want to speak on where to go.
I don't know. Maybe it was the edibles.
It was
the edible shit. That was just a cop
maybe it
out.
was the edible.
That was
Snoop definitely be getting his money. Like
That's the thing.
a part of the industry, but I think that's where is for fans. It's not the same as like if you work in the music industry because like we have our small little bubble and niggas be acting weird on
simple
a
shit.
smaller on a
Yeah.
smaller level. So it's like that's where it relates to our personal life or how it could be like you can see a fan get so invested in it. But at the end of the day, y'all listen to the music that y'all like and that calms y'all spirit and shit.
Mhm.
But when we talking about, you know, ethics in music and the market and shit, niggas is moving funny. So this is good.
Yeah.
You gonna snuff out all of the weird shit now.
I want to reset. I'm always skeptical.
I think
That's what he's saying.
It should be. That's what's happening.
But I'm not
It's
finna
like,
hate Drake because this nigga is the biggest and he hate Drake.
I mean, that's
how I feel.
I'm not. No one's asking you to do that.
Yes, he is.
What?
Joe is.
I'm not asking you to do nothing. I'm talking about Snoop and them.
Okay. All right. We
Because
got.
I said,
Go ahead.
I said it's different for the casual music fan that's just like participating and listening to what's being put out from each party.
Yeah.
But it's like if you know these people on a personal level, especially it's like if you know Kendrick Lamar on a real good level, like you as OG from the West, you help prop him up, help turn him into what he is today as like the king of the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You got to ride with that. That's
agree.
your man's. Like, where's the hometown pride? Like, where's the West Coast pride?
Where's the loyalty?
This is why Pac didn't like Snoop before he passed.
I can't say nothing on that. Siegel Seagal, he said, I'm not gonna lie, this album is dope, but do y'all think it resonates with anyone under 25?
I hope so. If y'all like hyphy music, I hope you resonate with it. I think it really just comes down to if you like West Coast
That's
music.
a valid ass question. I don't know what niggas are. Well, no, Miles is under
Sebastian, how old are
25.
you?
He was asking if this
and
album is
Sebastian ain't heard it.
relevant to people under 25 or it resonates with them. And I say yeah.
Yeah, because it's not
All of the young homies been listening to it.
Sebastian Young?
Sebastian and a J. Cole fan.
Calm down. Said,
Respectfully,
chill
respectfully,
calm
respectfully, to Sebastian. Respectfully, I like. I went just.
I like some of the J.
That's
Cole
just where
records.
his allegiance lies.
He was bopping with us earlier.
Yeah,
But it's the same. Is what Andre was just talking about. Like you could be a Cole fan or a Drake fan and still like this shit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we don't profit off the music. We just get to enjoy it. So we can, like I said, I'm not saying we as fans have to. This is where I stand. Like if you want to move
That's
like
how
that,
you moving.
that's
We
how I
could-
move. Because that's
we
just like,
could.
you know, I like this
You're
shit.
militant.
Yeah, you
You're
know what I'm
there.
saying? Militant minded, man. Bomb first type shit. 7 Day Theory, man. Against all odds, I squabbled up for the dividends.
Put him on. Put him on.
Against all odds, I showed up as a gentleman. How many friends I lost? 16 to be exact.
That's where I was like, all right, he's really on
It's
some
very
shit, bro. Because
personal.
that didn't even rhyme.
Oh, the 16?
Yeah, the 16 to be
It's not
exact.
all about the rhymes. Andre.
It's not,
not- and
about
he's-
what he's
And
saying.
he said that. I want you
He
to feel
said
this
it.
shit. Fuck the double entendres, Andre. I want y'all to feel this shit.
Feel it.
I mean, he devoted his whole life to this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like when you do have integrity and you are doing something solely because it's like what you feel like you called to do.
Yeah.
And
Reach
you're
the highest honors.
trying to do it the right way. Like I'm gonna make it a religious thing. You trying to honor God,
Yeah.
which is like is honor everyone and honoring your people and honor yourself too.
And what you did, he did.
And your purpose.
he did talk
been
about that.
doing that. And then to see like the whole community just turn on you or just to support some bullshit I would get angry. That's where you realize your line is like you have to step out against that. This how revolutions start
Yeah.
on smaller levels. Or like we went to go see Wicked last night and
Did y'all
it-
like it?
it was all right. It was weird. It was,
Okay.
but
I want to see it. I like musicals.
I say this: the gist of it is like they hated on one witch and they manipulated her powers or whatever, and just because of how she looked, but she was more talented than all of them, and she cared about it. She cared about everybody too. She cared about the bigger picture, and yes, and then everybody fucking turned on her ass, and nobody was being real.
And that's right before, because Wicked takes place before Wizard of Oz. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think.
Yeah, see, I know.
I don't even know how it's connected. Yeah, it's kind of a generational like discourse in it because I don't think it relates to like I don't know how it connects to the old Wizard of Oz. And then there was like another remake in between, but I digress. It's about integrity, and doing the right thing, or at the end of the day, this is what is happening. You can't just sit on the sideline no more on some shit. Like yo non-action is an action.
Yes.
And y'all letting bullshit slide.
Yeah.
And And I'm talking about some real shit. Like what makes me passionate about it is like y'all be letting bullshit slide around here. And
just in general.
And y'all think y'all gonna win, y'all think y'all gonna succeed or be this grand success. Nah, the world's not turning like that. Like you gotta have integrity, you gotta stand for something.
On God.
Like,
morals and values. That's why like this shit is like so I'm so passionate about it because like from Kendrick's standpoint and how I look at hip hop, it's just like this is what like makes me me. This is what I hold to a high standard.
It's identity.
Like I got into this because it meant so much to me and I wanted to be a part of it and contribute to what this is. And like as hip hop got more commercially successful, it became more polluted with bullshit. And we see it today.
Yeah.
Like we just see the cultures is filled with bullshit and poison.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and like there's nobody like setting structure or like trying to stop it or at least trying to like promote something positive that people could take away from hip hop.
So more actors that's like, you know, we could set the stage for you, write the songs and build all of this for you, and then you could just go out there and like dance. You don't even gotta be talented.
Yeah.
You just get
pills.
Shit.
Yeah,
Take them,
whatever
shake your ass.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's just kind of like why he's frustrated. I think on that in Whacked Out Murals, he goes like lames in my culture trying to speak on the game that I breathe.
Yes.
It's like who the fuck are you to think you have an opinion that could be louder than mine or like have a power or voice that's bigger than mine?
How dare and for somebody to defy all the odds and still get here. I feel like people are just they will be comfortable with you being successful to a certain point.
Yeah.
Like it's all fun and game. Get the Pulitzer Prize. Niggas don't. What is a Pulitzer? I can't even spell Pulitzer, right?
Yeah, like all of a sudden we're trying to discredit a Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah,
like
get
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
do you know what that means?
Get the award from the president. Get this. Get that. Have Kobe co-sign you while he's alive.
Yeah.
Niggas don't even get the co-sign. You know what I'm saying? Like so. But once you go against the status quo or what's been successful, the
for
bullshit,
so long,
for so long, niggas gonna
push back on that. And I think that's why, because if you look at it, like everybody that was kind of like trying to shield Drake or take up for Drake during the battle, or somebody that has some ties or connections to Drake one way or another.
That need him.
Yeah.
The game.
50 Cent.
I'm not going. Like
Snoop Dogg,
shut up.
Cameron and Mace and Dipset just did that show with him in Harlem.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna be on his.
And
They have an OVO chain. They have the OVO Lettermans.
And they came out with the pink.
Yeah, that came from Cameron's own closet.
Yeah.
That's the real mink that he wore in that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, this is why y'all acting like that. Or Skepta. Skepta even had like a weird take on the whole beef. He's like, it's fucking up the money for the brands. You know, we worked hard for this, bro. I'm like, shut up, dude. This is bigger than just brand deals and money. This is about like integrity and art at this.
And the brands are saying all the shit that is going on in the beef.
Yeah, like every brand. I just saw DreamWorks do a mustard tweet.
Literally with Shrek.
Yeah.
Every football organization has done a mustard tweet. Every fucking everything.
And it's been like what, 48 hours?
But see, that's
literally,
like
McDonald's did some mustard.
That's what's the shit he was saying? He said everybody got opinions, but not the power to move on it.
Yeah.
Like that's power.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick worked to that point to where it's like he dropped out of nowhere and now he taking up all the market share in the ads and shit.
He said, I deserve it all.
And niggas is mad about it. So it's like, oh, you cutting into my millions or you cutting into my bread, but it's like
I deserve it all.
And the only
tell me
reason
why you deserve to be the greatest motherfucker. Like I'm telling you
Thank
why
you.
I am. And like in the frustration, I think with Kendrick that comes from like Whacked Out Murals is that, you know, it's like he's doing everything the right way. He said, all I ever did was pay homage and mind my business. And that's still not enough for y'all. Like y'all still turn your back. I got the Super Bowl and only Nas congratulated me.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Show your faces. I can tell you agitated.
Literally.
Live your truth, because now I'm about to draw a line.
Here we are. We're at 33 minutes. And we're just. Do you want to stay on Whacked Out Murals for a little bit?
Keep moving.
Yeah, we can get up,
Next
squabble
song
up.
is Squabble
Hey,
Up,
it's
yeah.
the broccoli. Woke up looking for the broccoli.
So look, he spoke his piece too, though. You know,
he got his interest. He got his thoughts
said,
off.
Look, this is really why I'm angry. I'm gonna talk to you in a calm, creepy ass tone and let y'all know. And then he said, look, run the fade,
Run it up.
He said, put him on.
Couldn't try me in a tri-state. Like, I'll beat your ass. Don't let that hook get it twisted.
Literally. That dude was doing knuckle push-ups on a Saturday in the morning.
Playing some oldies.
Literally.
Hey,
bro.
look, sometimes you got to get up early on Sunday.
Yeah.
And just hit some burpees in the park. Listen to some oldies. Hit a few pull-ups in the park.
That's honestly what season we in. We getting up early every day. And we get to
didn't he say
we getting that working? He said that, yes.
On one of them songs, he said, I'll wake up 6 a.m., get 6 miles in.
I needed that
just for preparation.
Yeah.
I needed that Whacked Out Murals though.
Yeah.
I needed the
energy.
Yeah, the Remember, what did he say?
Going up your rank.
He said it's
No,
okay if that people won't like you.
Yeah, it's like put your head down and work hard like I do, and just
Yeah.
know like everybody ain't gonna like you.
literally.
Yeah, going up your rank. Know that you a god even when they say you ain't.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
Man, that I love like
the transition,
the transition in
sequencing.
this song. Yeah.
because like going from like a pretty heavy introspect, because the intro is 5 minutes. And it's an amazing 5 minutes, mind you. But then following it up with Squabble Up, I think is such a smart idea.
Because that's what people wanted.
That's
want to
that's
hear
the
that.
song. Yeah, that was the
That's
song.
the single.
That's the single before the single.
Bro, we dropping Kendrick has made it his norm. Don't get this confused. A lot of you niggas cannot do this. Where his single is 20 seconds.
10 seconds.
10
it was 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And it was a hit.
Like,
So
bro.
I think this is the thing, right? I think with this song, at one point, the hype for this song got so big that in my head, I was like, I just don't think there's any way it can live up to the hype. Because it's gotten so big at this point, and it's only been a 10-second snippet. Like, where does it go from here?
On some
It didn't need to.
on some Childish Gambino Earn. Remember he dropped the Earn snippet?
Yeah.
And that was only
That's it.
the rest of the song, or Beamer with Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
And
Beamer.
that's the only song, like, you know, that's the link.
That's
to
it,
the song.
yeah.
I think the difference is like they put those on albums, so that's like I feel like that's as complete as they could get them, or do you get what I'm saying? Like this
Most
was,
official way to give it to you.
he used the snippet for a song that was already done, probably.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, we could tease this one because we got TV off on here.
Yeah.
Like we got
Turn the TV
Peekaboo on
off.
here. Like this not even the highest.
We got
point.
Luther.
Yeah,
We got
Luther. We ain't even got to that point.
Oh man, but I think following up Whacked Out Murals with Squabble Up, like one of the most highly anticipated songs this year, was such a smart idea. And the song is actually a great fucking song.
Yes.
It's just as good as if we thought it'd be.
The 80 sample.
Who
We got 14
Debbie.
motherfuckers watching. Shout out to
Yeah,
y'all.
drop
Debbie
some mics in the
Deb.
chat.
Who's Debbie Deb?
Let's see, Mr. Get Off.
I think
Get
that's
Off.
the
My
turn up the music.
Yes, I love the break.
That's the
beats.
sample. Yeah, I think she just shouted it out. She didn't even know
She
that.
was gonna be in it.
Yeah, I think she found out when we did.
Damn, she in a 360. How the fuck she not know her shit was not?
Cause I think she's like, yeah, shout out to Kendrick for keeping the old school alive.
Now, did y'all hear about the story on how we kind of breezed past it, but the intro of Whacked Out Murals, the singer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know the story of how that came about?
I've read it. Yes.
her
So
name
go ahead.
is,
You want to run it down
Yeah,
for us?
I'll
Andre?
run it. I have
Dara
I have a clip. It's more
Dara
articulate than me.
Badia.
Yeah, she's a Spanish singer.
Yeah.
Or a mariachi singer
Mariachi,
from
yeah.
LA.
I don't know how to pronounce the name.
So I think
apologize,
I have the clip
yeah, I think
discussing it.
does she speak English?
She does.
Yeah.
Okay, I know she wrote her Instagram post in Spanish. That's why I was asking.
Where is it? Here we go. I'm getting it real quick.
What song did
Yeah.
they sample? When I
Nah,
hear
not-
music,
that's
I know
that's all original.
different people.
oh, talking about for the Squabble Up.
Yeah, he's looking up the
Whacked
Whacked
Out
Out,
Murals.
Murals. I'm looking at
To
Scrabble.
join him on GNX. I just interviewed Yadda Yadda, the artist in question, and this is what she told me. It all starts at a Dodgers game. So it was game 1 of the World Series last month, and Yadda Yadda was asked to perform a tribute to Fernando Valenzuela, a baseball player who passed away just a few days before the World Series. I was in tears singing for my friend who died at a packed stadium, and El Señor Lamar was there. Ada told me the story about how Fernando Valenzuela would go to this restaurant called El Tepeyac Cafe, and she would perform there every Sunday where he was a regular. Okay,
Whoa.
so what happened in the studio?
tight.
Just days after the performance, she was already in the studio with the quickness. Once she was in the studio, she says that Kendrick Lamar's team played her the beats on the album, but not necessarily the lyrics just yet. She ended up writing a few lines based on the emotions that he was trying to evoke. At one point, Kendrick Lamar stopped by to meet Barrera and thanked her for being there. He welcomed me and was so kind. He said, "You have such a powerful voice. Thanks for coming." This is Kendrick and Data in the studio. Data has been hustling as a musician for 30 years. You'll probably catch her at quinceañeras, weddings, at restaurants, or you might have seen her on TV.
She owned.
With that intro, it kind of makes me feel like this is a Western,
Yeah,
like a Western
like
serial.
it's real Wild Western.
Yeah, like a Western serial, and fucking Lamar is the Lone Ranger.
Just walking
Yeah.
through town,
In his
Literally.
GNX,
shooting motherfuckers.
riding
all
around his
black.
GNX.
Squabble Up.
Hey,
Squabble Up. Turn that
Ooh,
TV
I
off.
want to read the translation. It says, "I feel your presence here last night," and we start to cry. And then for the post chorus, or like the second, where she
Comes
ends
back
the
in.
singing, it's that reflects in your gaze the night. You and Me. Oh yeah.
Wow.
What a creepy ass person.
Yo.
Kendrick's hella creepy. Like
He is, man. Like, this is everything's
love it,
so
though.
calculated and just so well thought out.
What's up, Jen? I see you.
this is production on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think I did translate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear you say it though.
I didn't know you speak Spanish, Sebastian.
The more you know.
Man,
But yeah, man, it's like coming through off Whacked Out Murals and Squabble Up. That's quite the 1-2 punch for just a surprise album.
yeah,
Like you get like the crazy intro, and then you get
the one you wanted.
the one everybody's been wanting for like 2-3 months now since
Yeah.
we first heard it at Not Like Us.
It
Squabble Up.
flows hella smooth because you go like heavy lyrical song, bouncy hype shit, and then you get like Luther, which is like the love song or one of the love songs, the R&B song.
Yeah, it's like
This is gonna be one of the bigger samples.
Luther.
I
Yeah,
already hear people like playing.
I mean,
that
yeah,
shit
because you're
all
not
the
just
time.
super in Luther. Like that's a nice check you cutting to the
Yeah.
estate, dog. Like
Shit's fire, bro.
that is him and Tim and SZA, the way they were just bouncing back and forth on the beat and then the hook together. Oh my gosh,
It
bro.
reminded me of the pockets that he was finding on the Black Panther record,
Yeah, the
because he would just
All
do
the Stars.
no, just the whole album, because he would just do backup vocals and it wouldn't even be credited, like in the
Additional vocals.
yeah, like
Yeah.
in the Khaled and Sway Lee song,
Yeah.
he's in the background of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice. I like Kendrick when he does stuff like that because I think he does sound good,
yeah,
especially if he's doing it like on a powerful singer like SZA. It does sound great. But side note, I just love how, especially on this album, you hear it quite a bit. But I just love how people from the West Coast just be really ready to run the fade,
mhm.
like no hesitation. Let's squabble up.
Fuck it.
We can catch the fade real quick and
Let's
go on
talk
about our
about it.
day.
It's definitely a good culture. We was talking about it a little bit earlier. I think even if you're not going to squabble, people should just start arguing more. Like if we got an issue, let's argue about it. I got 15 minutes for us to argue about it,
And that's it.
then we have to come to a conclusion.
Or we just got to squabble up.
A
Yeah.
15-minute argument's long as fuck.
That
bro.
is.
All right, 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
I give you a total of 120 seconds, bitch.
I don't be.
I'll give you 20.
Before we just got to fight.
I give you
Altercations be very short.
I give you 2
Like-
minutes.
Mhm.
It'd be under 10 minutes total.
If it's only two niggas arguing, 2 minutes. But
we,
if it's like
we both
hella
get
niggas,
we get 60 seconds apiece.
yeah, for real.
And if we can't say our piece in 2 minutes, we just got to squabble up.
Or 30, 30, 30, 30.
Ooh, yeah, that's a real debate.
Yeah. Stop.
My 30. Miles, my 30.
That's too much.
No, nigga, I said stop. All right. What's the next
I'm
record?
walking- I'm
What's the
leaving.
next record? Oh, it's Luther.
Don't argue with y'all.
All right,
For real,
hold on.
bro.
So the next record after Squabble Up is the Luther record. And so I think, man, I think this is one of the craziest Kendrick Lamar albums we got because he's really just hitting like every box of music that you want him to do or you think he can do. So it's
Yeah.
like you look at Drake can make bangers, he can do like the introspective writing, he can do the songs for the ladies.
Mhm.
With Kendrick's like scare the hoes music, essentially, to like the casual listener.
I never
For
liked
real?
that. I never liked that because Damn is a cooker.
Who y'all?
Damn, is a
who are
cooker.
y'all around?
Yeah.
That's like that.
Y'all be around horrible people.
Hey,
Just know that.
hey, what did Kendrick say? What did he say about the women?
Oh,
I
you
hate even the
confuse
women
y'all-
you deal
yeah.
with.
Oh,
They
I-
confuse
We hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women.
It's not just me. I'm what the culture
Feeling. Oh, that's such a top tier hater line. I love that line.
Ain't just me. I'm what the
Culture.
Come on,
we
bro.
hate the bitches you fuck. That's so deep of hatred. I don't even like the women you sleep with.
That
Bro,
is
for
kind of
real.
crazy.
He said, I hate bitches that hate on other bitches and they both hoes.
And I hate bros who
I hate that hate on and they
niggas
both
that
broke.
and they
yeah,
both
both broke.
Yeah, but see, this is such a great R&B record, and you got SZA on it, and the chemistry together. It's Kendrick and SZA have great chemistry on records, and this is just really a A1 song between the two of them, and it's just a song for the ladies. Like he took a time out, like he gave us the rapping shit with the whacked out murals, you gave us the thoughts, you gave us the hype shit with Squabble Up, that bass shit. Now we're gonna slow it down with this Luther sample. We're gonna get SZA on here. We're gonna play something for the ladies, you know.
If this world was mine.
You feel me? So like this is just a great song that really just shows you that Kendrick can do different sounds that appeal to women.
Man, we
Yeah.
already knew that.
We did.
We did already.
But
know
son,
that.
Like,
like,
this is not like a new
This ain't new to
single
us.
to me.
This ain't new to us.
It's all of it's the heavier shit where I'm like, all right, this is
it's like an
no,
upgraded
really-
Damn, in my opinion.
really it's like the hype shit that he put out That shit is different. That is like, it's so ingrained in his roots. Like even the lady who was singing, was there Dara?
Oh, the
Badia?
the Latino singer, the
I
mariachi
feel like
singer.
I'm butchering her name. Yeah, the mariachi singer. He said he's seen her at a cafe. That was like
That he
part of
regulars
the
at.
Dodgers game.
I love how connected to his community he is. Like what is like right in front of him and around him, and how he brought them into the album. That's, I think, the best part of the album.
And
what makes it feel so different is like he
Don't
let
sound
us
forced?
in even a little more. Yeah, it's not forced either. So it's like it works commercially just because he got that skill set and he already flexed that muscle. So he could, everything is single pretty much.
yeah,
Everything
Anything is
gonna
single.
pop.
every, like
Yeah,
th-
it don't
every
matter.
song is
20 seconds gonna be a single.
every
Yeah.
song is charting right now,
That's
top
funny.
10 on Apple and Spotify. And it's cool because you say, like, when you talk about how tight he is with his community on Reincarnated, when he's having that, I don't want to jump ahead too far because I still want to get to Man at the Garden.
Yeah.
But like in Reincarnated, when he's talking to God, he was like, okay, tell me what you've done. He's like, I put 100 gangs on stage. Kept 100 institutions paid.
100 mils in Compton, you know.
Yeah, he's like, I'm
feeding the people.
looking out for my community, my people. And like even like with the mariachi singer, the Drea lady, like that's part of his community.
Lady.
I mean, I just don't know her last name. I'm sorry.
It's Badia.
Like respectful.
Barrera.
Barrera.
Excuse me.
And what's her
it's
first name?
Barrera.
Drea. Barrera.
That's crazy, Joe.
I know.
You the representation.
I know. That's why.
You're the token representation on camera.
That's why a lot of shame is overcoming me right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I let my people down. Sorry, y'all. I did it again. Sorry.
Charge it to the brain, not the heart.
Don't assassinate me as a character.
No, for real.
Man,
But yeah, I think the Luther is a nice little for the third track on the album. It's a nice little, like, let's slow it down
it's a
for
little break.
bit. Yeah.
Good little break.
How about some Luther Vandross, y'all?
Perfect song.
Yeah,
Perfect song.
it
bro.
is. A1 song.
It sounds like running around in LA at night.
With your lady.
Yeah,
Sound like some-
sound like the sun going down.
Magic 107.3. R.I.P.
Magic.
R.I.P. man.
107.3.
Yeah.
That's what
This the what does he say? It's the whatchamacallit hour?
The
What was-
Magic Hour.
this quiet
The
storm.
Quiet Storm?
Hey, that's how 103, y'all. Don't
This
get
how I know.
Magic
That's
that.
how I
That's
know.
Quiet Storm?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
never mind.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
It was something like chocolate or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't remember.
hour.
I thought
this
Magic
the, this,
always.
this the dark chocolate.
I thought that's all they played.
For
Pour that chocolate on.
Anyways,
get the bathtub running.
yeah, old niggas did weird shit to get the people in the mood.
Get the
That nigga had a deep ass voice. So you turn into Magic 107.3, it's like the all straight nigga.
Yeah.
What?
Damn.
This is some Luther Vandross. Go ahead and run that bath water. Like, God damn,
No.
you got it?
Yeah. Get that champagne on ice. Get that bath water running because it's gonna get steamy tonight.
I bet you wish you had some flowers right now. All right, where we at?
All right, we're at Man at the Garden.
Man,
This
this
is
all right,
this
listen.
the meat of this shit.
Listen. Okay, this is the
shout out to Sean, man.
shout out Nas.
Yeah.
Shout out Nas.
Yeah.
Shout
out
out
both of them.
Nas.
Shout out Sean.
Shout
Shout
Sean.
out Nas.
This sounds like a Sean song.
This sounds like one mic by Nas. Respectfully to Ashan. But
Both.
Nas.
This is what you was doing in LA, Sean.
Nas.
You was ghostwriting for Kenny?
Yeah, that's what you was doing.
Your favorite rapper?
You gave him one of your Lucy's?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is how you talk
Yeah.
your homie up
No,
in
for
front of
real. You
everybody.
gave him one of your Lucy's? For
This
real,
like
bro.
his best shit.
Could have
Like
done
my
better,
best
Sean.
shit.
No, for real.
Could have done better, Sean. No, I was kidding. But so one thing I think that's really dope about this album, and I think I haven't seen too many people talk about yet, is how Kendrick has been able to very effortlessly blend in his East Coast influences onto a very West Coast album, but still keep it Kendrick. So I think, the Man at the Garden, it's heavily inspired by One Mic by Nas. Has the same beat, same kind of tempo, but like he's rapping like Nas on this predominantly West Coast album so far. But that's not the only song, because it's like on the Hard Part 6, he's rapping like a little bit like Hove. On the second half of Turn That TV Off, it's like, ain't no other kings in this rap game, they children. That's a Biggie line from Kicking the Door.
Yeah.
But it's like how he does it and how he delivers it, it still feels like it's a West Coast, coming from a West Coast artist.
It's a West Coast nigga.
Just paying
It
homage
is-
though.
It is coming from a West
It
Coast
is,
artist.
but he's still keeping it him, even though he's letting his influence from the East Coast shine on this West Coast album.
this is inspiration.
Yeah,
Like we learn from
it's homage.
I mean, it's effortless when you like do it. Like whoever you looked up to as a host or like a creative or even probably a DJ, you have like that influence in your movement.
Yeah,
forever.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is the best way to show your inspiration is to like just look to where you could like
just
glimpse
say
it.
Yeah, you
know
can
what I'm
see,
saying?
but you're not like biting it.
Yeah,
You're paying homage, but also infusing your own style into this.
that's the best way to say it. It's infused. East Coast infused with the West Coast
sound.
body
Yeah.
of Kendrick.
And it's cool because if it kind of goes back to Whacked Out Mirrors where he shouts out like, won the Super Bowl, only Nas congratulated me. And then you have this song where it's inspired by the song and concept of One Mic. And I just love it because it's just really Kendrick telling you why he deserves it all. He said, I did it all with morals and integrity. I looked out for my people. I'm the best at what I do. I don't lie to my fans or my listeners. Like I deserve it all.
Yeah. I mean, that's lit. Yeah.
Because my intentions was
weirdo
pure.
shit.
Say, go up real quick. He said, second verse, because my intentions was pure, even when you wasn't short, even with every allure, how much temptation you endured.
Is he talking about Wayne right here?
Ooh.
He said you probably look for every cure. Like, I deserve it all.
6 miles a day, conditioning my wind.
Yeah, like I don't know.
I'm showing up
Some
as
of
your
this,
friend.
I feel like is at Wayne. I felt like this verse was kind of at Wayne.
What can you read it off?
All right, so
Before you do, we got one from Josue. He
Josue.
said the entire album is him paying homage and respect to the greats, even Gloria paying homage to him.
his own pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is because he said it on Whacked Out Mirrors. All I ever did was pay homage and mind my business, and that wasn't good enough for y'all. But that's why I fuck with Kendrick, because you could listen to Kendrick and know where he's know what he's influenced by, what he's inspired by, but just know it's still Kendrick.
But go into the verse.
He says, "Cause my intentions was pure, even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation did you endure? You probably look for every cure. I said, I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m., 6 miles a day, conditioning my wind. I deserve it all. I'm showing up as your friend, telling the truth better than your next of kin. I said, I deserve it all." I don't know. The first part sounds like it's at Wayne, but it could just be at a
general,
just like at an industry that is running away from like the truth, running away from like the deepest parts of themselves, and that in turn is like running from your integrity.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of times people cope with shit or like get fucked up to cope with other shit. So it's like that's how the game was for a bit.
Just
like,
using temptation to cover up your pain and just like whatever's hurting.
Yeah, like
instead of addressing it,
it's all about money, drugs, and women.
Nothing more, nothing of like real value or substance.
But it's like, nah, I went on that. Go ahead.
I was gonna say money. What is it? Money, power, and women, and backdooring somebody, fucking somebody other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all just bullshit that doesn't water anything.
Attention.
It doesn't
validate
help anything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just vain bullshit.
Yeah, he said seeking validation just for the aesthetic, bitch.
I deserve it all. I see you as a human first, even when you didn't understand your worth. I said I deserve it all.
Yeah.
It's innate to mind my business, writing words, trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all.
Can we stay on that right there?
Which one?
Because I remember during the beef and Kendrick stepped out and did that speech at the community college or the Compton College or whatever.
College.
Yeah. And all these Drake fans were going off and saying, "Oh, it took this beef for him to show up publicly for his whatever. It took this to be in the forefront." And it's like, nigga, not everybody does shit just for a repost. Some niggas just do the toy drive and not post it.
Yeah.
If you take a picture of me there,
I feel like Kendrick is
literally
one of them type shit.
Literally.
So it really took the beef for you to notice that Kendrick is doing shit in his community.
Yeah, it's reversed.
Yeah.
So y'all just paying attention. Niggas been moving.
They've been doing them toy drives.
Literally, niggas been doing shit for people, bro. But it's not about that. What you want to do is just use as a slight, just to take credit for something that a nigga been doing.
Yeah, and give another man another credit for it.
Yeah, regardless of proof. Like,
yeah,
I don't need to prove to y'all that I'm a good person.
or I look out for my community.
Literally,
Because that's literally what Kendrick talks about. Is I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions. I just want to take care of me and my people.
Yeah, the last verse is him talking about him, making his mama proud, like the 100 murals out in Compton. Remember me, I kept my promise. Yes, I deserve it all. A close relationship with God whispered to me every time I close my eyes. He said, "You deserve it all." He said, may my son take it further than his father. Or, yeah, I'm reading it out of order. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. Keep all my blessings faithfully. Keep my essence contagious. That's okay with me. I burn this bitch down. Don't you play with me or stay with me. I'm crashing out right now. No one's safe with me. I did it with integrity, and dudes still try to hate on me. Just wait and see. More blood be spilling. It's just paint to me.
Yeah.
Dangerously, nothing changed with me. Still got pain in me. Flip a coin. Want the shameless me or the famous me? How annoying. Does it anger me to know that the lames can speak on the origins of the game I breathe? That's insane to me. It's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve to be the greatest of all time, motherfucker. That's great. That's a beautiful.
Who you think he talking to?
Just anybody in general. That
all of the rappers from time till now,
in the
real. Future.
Yeah, it's like, why do you deserve to be the greatest rapper of all time? I'm telling you why I did it. I did it with morals and integrity, and still am the man who I am today. As I came in, but a better man. Like, why do you deserve to be the greatest rapper of all time? What have you done, motherfucker? Have you helped your community?
What has you done?
Have you told the truth in your raps? Do you give like listeners something to take away from it? Ooh, now we got
and then we got to break up the energy with some creepy ass.
Hey now, say now.
Fucking West Coast niche music.
Hey now, say now.
I don't like the verse on this song. I like the rapping on it. It just sounds
big
simple to me. I don't know.
My piece from
all about my end. I mean,
that's
the kites. I just don't like it.
Send the kites send the kites to all my dirties in the pen.
Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Oh yeah.
On Damn at the beginning. It's like, no, I just don't like it. At the beginning of Damn, what is it?
I don't like it.
Oh, blood.
It's something about the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just don't like it.
This is why hip hop has been linked to the structure.
More detrimental to the black community.
Yeah. That's DNA.
Wait, that's not the beginning of it?
No, it is.
But that's the same.
It's in the same vein.
Yeah.
Kinda. I get y'all saying. That's the intro. That's the DNA.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
See, this is where he says the black I just strangled me a goat.
Is this like live or a live viewing? Ken G, it's alive.
It's alive, man.
We're responding to you right now.
In real time, Kenny G.
It's Ken.
Sorry, Andre. I didn't mean to insult your friend.
Yeah, that's my friend, dude. Ken is my friend. Fuck?
Don't you ever call him Kenny?
You better respect our audience.
Don't you ever
call him Kenny.
He's just Ken. Y'all didn't see Barbie?
No.
Yeah.
But see, this is the first song that actually has a feature
in it.
Yeah, and he got Duty 6.
Yeah, never even heard it, bro. But
he said Kenny good. All right, you straight.
All right, thanks, Ken.
You straight.
Thanks for looking
thanks, Ken. On the other one.
You all right with me, Ken? I fuck with you, man.
He didn't let him pass today. He said, "Look, don't let y'all."
Hey, Ken, what's your favorite song off the album, Ken? So far, let me know.
Yeah, and Jen too.
Yeah,
we got Jen and Ken.
Are y'all together?
And Jen, her last name is Lynn. Jen Lynn and Ken G.
The fuck is happening in this chat right now, y'all? Y'all got some names on y'all, boy. I swear, y'all got some names.
Hey, man, we're having fun. We're about an hour in. There's 15 motherfuckers watching. If you're still in this bitch, make sure that you drop a mic in the chat. Make sure that you like and subscribe
to both pages.
Subscribe to
Saber
both pages.
And Yadda Yadda podcast.
Yeah. He said, I'm a newbie. Let's go.
Welcome, man. Welcome to the party.
He said, I got a buddy that does hip hop, and he taught me about the real hip hop, not the commercial stuff. Okay, Ken. All right. I appreciate that. I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to your homie for putting you on.
What's your favorite song this year? Fuck hip hop. What you feeling this year?
Hey now, say now.
He said Ali Kazam is his name. Perfect. Shout out to him. Jen Lynn said Reincarnated is her favorite song.
Reincarnated. Yeah, I think that's the next one. Yeah. But I think this is cool because the thing I like about this album a lot too is that he did put on a lot of He did put on a lot of West Coast artists on this, especially like up and coming artists too, not ones that are already established. People that really benefit from this look, because that was a knock on Kendrick after like he did the pop out show. People were like, "Oh, so like where's y'all?"
No,
Kendrick
Academics
feature?
was.
Your man's was.
Yeah,
Your
Academics.
man's. Yeah.
Academics was.
That's Andre's guy.
One of Drake's.
Bro, see the narratives that be spreading.
Andre loves Academics, bro. He's
I
like,
don't-
that's the blueprint.
I
He's
don't-
the foundation.
I don't love Academics. No, no, I didn't.
He wants us to be like Academics.
No, bro. That's not what I said, Joe. See,
He said he the blueprint.
see, this is the problem with the internet. You can just skewer perspectives. What I think is not with Academics. I think that first off, he's problematic. Like there's a lot of things that can be said.
I don't want to get too caught up on Academics.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I think the tactics of doing live streams and posting them can be noted and used strategically for what we've been doing. And that's how we've been moving.
Yeah.
And it's worked out fruitfully for us so far.
Yeah.
We
Shout
coming
out
to a
15
block near
motherfuckers in the
you.
chat.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Thanks for holding it down with us. But yeah, so I do like that he did take this album or the mixtape, quote unquote, whatever it may be classified as, to just put on younger LA artists. Because the thing is, man, every feature that he had on here that's a young up and coming artist from LA really capitalized on their moment and really made the most of their feature.
Everybody slid.
Everybody slid, man. Like even that Dodie, he said, I'm the Joker, got Harley Quinn with me. She got the blower.
She about to up that thing.
And it's just like it helps, since everybody capitalized in their moment, it makes you want to go check out their other music, who they are as artists, and just tap in with what they got going.
Shout out Nando Beats.
Yeah, shout out Nando. All right, now it's the one.
What's up, Joy? Said first time popping in. Much respect. Respect
Hey.
to you too.
Thank you, Joy. Appreciate it, man. Please like and subscribe. We got more. We do this like damn near every Sunday.
Literally.
Damn near every Sunday.
Come fuck with us.
So what's she saying in the beginning? Reincarnated.
Can you look up the lyrics for Reincarnated, Sebastian?
Yeah.
Or if you could just take my laptop, honestly. I'd rather you said it sounds much better.
Hey now, say now.
You just look like ignorant buffoons. Which we are ignorant, but we're not buffoons.
Oh, it's the same.
Exactly.
Que
That's what I'm
reflejan tu mirada en la noche, tú y yo. Y después dice. Oh, that was it. That's the only thing that's in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that little intro.
Oh, okay.
And what's her name again?
Deira Barrera. Or
She-
Deira Barrera.
She opens up the intro for Reincarnated. She's
Correct.
back at it. So now it's like we done did the hyphy shit.
We done did
for
the
a little
love
bit.
shit.
We did a little love shit. We addressed some things for sure. We addressed like this why I do it, and this is why I don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
Already up until this point.
What's up, Deuce? He said keep doing y'all thing.
Oh,
Man,
thanks, dude.
appreciate you, better.
Appreciate you. So what do we figure out what she was saying in that intro?
To translate.
He was just reading the
You just
name.
read it
Here,
in Spanish. Turn
I
this
had
brain
the-
off.
It's the
I have the translation, so it picks up where the whacked out murals ended. So-
second half.
Yeah, the second half of it. So it's that you reflect your gaze the night you and I. Yeah.
Okay.
She wrote that shit too, so that's fire.
That is fire.
Yeah.
Man, and who we Reincarnated, it's just this is really one of them ones for Kendrick just all around. Because first off, you come in with the Tupac sample, and I like how he sampled a track that was kind of Pac leaving the All Eyes on Me era and going into that 7 Day Theory. So if you listen to the original song made by Pac, it was on the Gang Related soundtrack, I believe, or the Gridlock, one of those two, and it was like very high energy, very aggressive, very militant, moving like type shit. And so I think with this song, man, this was like him really channeling that Pac energy, because I think the shit that really pissed Kendrick off the most in the beef was the Tupac AI shit, because obviously he holds Pac in a very, very high regard, and so I think the AI shit was what really just annoyed him with Drake the most, because like, are you really trying to turn our legends into like clowns and buffoonery by using their image and likeness in this measure?
I mean, I would that part. That's just angry though, to see a nigga just like manufacture a song like that.
Yeah,
That's what happened, was like you manufactured this nigga's voice, like a
To say
legend's
some bullshit.
Yeah, to try and get at me. It's not working how you think, probably.
it just
But
really pissed me off.
Yeah, it just really pissed me off.
Yeah,
shit.
so this was him just saying like, all right, if you want to channel Pac, this is how you do it.
Yeah,
You
this
pay
is the
homage.
Example. Yeah.
You write a song that Pac would write, or you feel like that is in Pac's vein, and you bring that shit to life with his delivery. Like you took a Pac sample, you rap like Pac, you have the energy and passion of Pac. You talking about like biblical stuff. You talking about God in the song. Like you doing the shit Pac would do. This is how you channel that energy.
Yeah, this is him flexing in the pen though. for
Yeah.
sure.
The storytelling.
You can't. One, he is emulating Pac, but he made it an original like theme. So who is he first?
He's a musician from like the 1940s from Michigan.
Yeah, from Michigan.
He's a trumpet player, I believe.
Yeah, he said my father.
Is that
kicked me
Miles
out."
Davis?
It's like loosely, but no, he doesn't call himself Miles Davis.
Okay.
So is that who he's like kind of referencing? You think?
It could
mean,
be. It could reference a bunch of musicians.
he was off that age, wasn't he? That's
no,
what
that
they're
was
talking about.
the Chitlins. That was
Oh,
the next
yeah,
verse.
yeah.
This one, he was just like a really successful musician. He got to the top. Music executives loved him. Women loved him.
Yep.
And he just like he lied to his audience as he gained more riches and fame, and he ended up just dying with all his money because he was obsessed with gluttony.
Yep.
Deuce got a theory. He said, I checked out Kendrick from C4 to Morale yesterday,
Hey,
and I peeped something
goddamn.
yesterday.
Put
Hold on.
Yeah, you went through that shit. That's some real homework. Shout out to you, dog.
Something yesterday, listening to Morale. He said Family Ties a lot, and he also said Euphoria a lot. So has this just been an ultimate plan from Kendrick?
And if you listen to Family Ties, he said, as soon as I press that button, but we get right like the ambulance coming, and not like us. He said, man down, call the ambulance, tell him breathe, bro.
Wow. Joy, he said it says J, pardon me. JOC, pardon me. JOC, all love, Native American rapper who've been saying type of shit Kendrick is saying on the last drop. His new project is an album of the year for me. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
What's his name?
Deuce thinks it's fake beef. He said fake beef, faker than wrestling. We all know that all these guys are cool and came up together from the backpack era. I don't know about that.
I don't think you just call somebody you cool with a pedophile, dog. Like, I don't think that's just like something you plot together. Like, yeah, I'm gonna call you a pedophile. You say I beat my wife.
Kenny Mack said Lil Weeze don't want that smoke. Are you talking about Lil Wayne?
Yeah, Lil Weezy.
Oh, okay. I mean, say Weezy then. Don't say, or Tunechi. Don't say Weeze. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Hey, man.
Yeah, he's a victim now. But yeah, so we're now on the
He's
second.
definitely a victim.
On
Little
the second
victim.
on the second verse,
He's a black woman.
that's when he becomes the black woman in the Chitlin Circle. He's a singer, and she's like a very powerful singer. She's got a great, beautiful voice,
angelic.
Yeah.
Straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed.
but it's like now she deals with her success and fame in a more negative way compared to the guy in the first verse. And on this one, like she actually does do the drugs. This is the girl that's like tied up in heroin.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
And she just wrapped in all her vices in the pleasure.
And then she's just like ruining everyone around her, like because she has that assistant. She was like, she was a pure soul, never did a quaalude till I got myself around her.
Yeah.
And just talks about how she's just a negative influence from all her fame and success to those around her and herself.
I misspoke. He didn't say Lil Weeze. He said Lil Weasel. Sorry. The text is just super small.
See, I died with syringes pinched in me.
Mm-hmm.
Reincarnated. Now, hold on. So we gotta really talk about this third verse, because this third verse is insane. First off, how it starts off. So he's talking to God in this verse, right? But how it starts off very angelic. The beat switches a little bit. It gets more angelic. I think it's a little more lighter, as kind of like referring to him being in heaven, talking to God, or going to see God in heaven. And then by the time God kicks him out of heaven down to earth, that's when it kind of gets back to the regular beat.
Okay.
And if you listen to this verse and then listen to the first verse, it's the same story, but just a different person. Like, I left home because my daddy kicked me out because I wanted to do stuff on my own, took my music and went out into the world.
That's how he moved.
And I didn't know this, but my roommate Michael was telling me about it. But in the story of like Satan, he was known as like the conductor of music. Yeah. And so that's kind of what this verse is doing. He's like, I got kicked out of heaven because I was just trying to, like, make you proud. I guess I didn't do that with the music. And he was like, I kind of came back to earth to be the king of music.
And that's why he ended like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated. So he's pretty much saying, I'm the devil of music, but I'm trying to fix it so we could take it back from the devil.
Yeah, he's talking about how he learned all his lessons from the past life too,
Mhm.
and how he's applying them now. And that, yes, it is like Wicked. It's like fucking Wicked too. But yeah, y'all should go see it. Yeah, the Wicked Witch is a real nigga.
Dude said Kendrick don't want to hear that lighter flick.
All right,
Fuck out of here,
yeah,
bro.
man, move. You get out the way. We talking about Reincarnated right now. You trying to talk to me about some Lil Wayne?
Nah, for real though, Lil Wayne don't want to. Bro, come on.
I don't
man.
think Wayne want that smoke.
He
Like,
doesn't.
I'm a Wayne fan, bro. I grew up loving Wayne, but you got to pass the torch right now.
Yeah,
And that's why Wayne response was passive. That shit wasn't no like.
He said, "What I do?"
Yeah,
Nigga,
he
you know
said,
you
"What did
Like,
I do?"
shut the fuck up and stop being a victim already.
Let
You a goat.
giant- let
Act like a
giant
goat.
sleep.
All that nigga had to do was say nothing.
Nothing. Same thing with J. Cole. Just didn't say anything.
Literally, bro.
But like, so it's funny because I seen somebody tweet that said this is literally just a mentally ill man that can rap really well.
Yeah, for
Because if
real.
you listen to this third verse, like, bro, he's having a conversation with God. That's not like I've never heard that kind of like conversation be portrayed in music to this extent.
Yeah,
Name one genius that ain't crazy.
You feel me? Man,
It's some crazy ass like lyricists, not just Kendrick. It's cool to see someone of this caliber in hip hop though too.
Yeah.
And there's probably a ton of them.
Successful hip hop.
Yeah, it's to see it be mainstream.
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since like the essence of hip hop was like the mainstream thing.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it's this year too. Shout out Doechii.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Doechii, shout out Schoolboy Q.
So
Hip-hop has been very
a lot
pure
of
this
it.
year.
It's been, I think the pandemic did make niggas reevaluate like how they gonna lead their lives. And
hopefully, if
that
you,
was the that
if
was
you use
the-
that time
what's
wisely.
that shit that happened in Marvel? The snap.
Oh yeah,
the
what
blip.
The blip.
Yeah.
That's what COVID was. And now all of this shit resetting. And this nigga got all the Infinity Stones.
he said we
Y'all
are about
gonna
to like we watching the party die,
This nigga Adam Warlock and shit.
talking to God.
He really Captain Marvel, low key.
You think he Captain Marvel?
He Captain Marvel because he came up and cleaned that shit up at the end.
Okay. But Adam Warlock is gonna be the guy in the Secret Wars that
Adam
put it all
Warlock
together.
is the next nigga that comes out who's babyface, fresh. We probably don't even know.
Okay, so you saying Adam Warlock is the future?
Yeah, Adam Warlock is the
Is
next
Baby
nigga.
King?
Mm,
Man, 2 phone baby.
yeah, you gotta get two different. You gotta get more voices. He got one really popular voice. Get more, in his arsenal, his cards.
What about
Baby King? No.
Oh, we talking about Baby King for
No.
a second. I was like, are you talking about the soccer team? You're like Arsenal.
what?
I was like, bro, what are you talking about to me
Joe
right now?
shut
Like, what are
off
you
for 2
saying?
seconds.
Like, what are you saying to me right now?
I'm saying that the Adam Warlock reference. It has to be. It's probably a nigga that we don't even know right now.
He's somewhere looking at the cereal box,
Eating the cereal right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
He got a Kendrick poster up
You
right
got
now.
some shit.
Yeah.
And that was a hard ass J. Cole song.
That was God. Was that Rise and Shine? Yeah,
Yes.
that was one of the ones.
Rumors are Hove's
I'm
in the
sorry.
studio.
That was directed at Sebastian. No one caught it.
Dude said rumors are that Hove is in the studio right now. Prove it.
I mean, with
Send the-
Hove, I
send the
don't believe
pics,
until a Hove album's coming out or Hove says something.
Yeah.
But Hove doesn't cut his hair if he's making an album. So if Hove cuts his hair, that means he did record an album.
So I think
Niggas think that hair is fake.
I don't know.
Niggas think that that's extensions.
That's
Rumor
not my
said
problem.
Hov is caught
That's
up in
not
the
my
Diddy
problem.
shit.
Yo,
I
go
don't-
be wearing extensions too.
Who?
Kendrick be wearing extensions, bro.
I don't know that.
Okay.
Anyways,
You see how
Y'all be worried about the wrong
you
things
see how his
sometimes.
hair
Like,
be shiny? That's fake hair, bro.
that's good care.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
you
Never
motherfuckers be
mind.
looking.
I don't want no smoke.
Hey, somebody
Jojo
recently
Rooski,
just
I don't want
asked
no
Yeah,
smoke.
you know,
my girlfriend if her hair was real or not.
Wait, what?
And it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah, I know. I tried to tell you about that person. I've been trying to tell y'all about that person, and y'all just didn't want to listen to me.
She brought a fucking pack of like lockables and stapled them to a note and said this is for River, but told them not to like say it was from her when she was embarrassed. And it was like her apologizing for assuming my hair was weak.
it was like
Yeah.
I've
like
been-
throwing dirt in the wound.
I'm only saying Kendrick shit
insult
because
to injury.
we seen this nigga with short hair, and then the next day he got locks that droop over his face. It's like that's not how that works.
When
You
when
gotta
he had,
put-
Drake could get a BBL, but Kendrick can't have it.
No, I'm just saying.
Drake can get a BBL.
Mike.
Where we at?
Let's see. All right, right now
We on TV off.
we on TV. Turn that TV off.
Because Reincarnated is like, I think that is the magnum kind of opus of this.
Is it
project.
the peak of the project?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say.
Actually, well,
I don't really
because you got the heart
consider
part.
it the peak.
You got the heart part 6 on here too.
I'm not saying it's the peak.
In terms of storytelling, because like the arc.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go.
Okay. In terms of storytelling,
Yeah.
see,
Is this the peak? Where would the peak be for the album?
I want to say this is the peak just from storytelling purposes, but the heart part 6 is still on this album, and it's still like a couple songs away.
Oh yeah, you
I
could
think
on a roller coaster you can hit another one, but
Once- once Reincarnated is done, the whole project flows like smoothly.
yeah,
So I would say like,
Because if you,
the eagle is starting to land.
yeah.
And we coming back down to reality.
We're bringing the
And
the cone thing.
Yeah,
bring
and
him
then-
in.
Yeah,
Bring him in.
Then he gives it all to like his craft.
Yeah.
In Gloria, and that's how
Yes.
he finishes.
Oh my god.
He's
See,
like,
we gotta talk about Glory once we get there, but see, yeah, but Reincarnated, it's like this. It's number 6 song, the 6th song, so we're halfway
It's the
through the album
center.
now. Yeah, it's a good balance.
the top of the mountain.
And I think from all the beats, because I want to say that is probably the beat that stands out the most to me in terms sonically for how this album sounds.
Mhm.
But Man at the Garden also kind of just sounds left field compared to the rest of the album. But that's why I fuck with them though, because they're just completely different.
So does he do? Not.
Josue says Reincarnated reminds me of the Tupac song "Ballad of a Dead Soldier."
Ballad of a Dead Soldier. You know what's funny about that? A Tupac song that Reincarnated reminds me of is a song that he did called "Who Do You Believe In," which is on one of the Posthumous albums,
Mhm.
Better Days. And it's just like kind of like the same energy and delivery that Kendrick had on Reincarnated. And the messaging is kind of the same too. But that's pretty tight. I definitely hear Ballad of a Dead Soldier in that too, man. That's the cool thing about Reincarnated. There's a bunch of Tupac songs that you can kind of go to and say this is kind of the same energy or similar concept, similar delivery. That's the cool. That's why I fuck with it though. It's just like he hit Pac from all different sides.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Yeah.
But see,
that shit crazy.
that's
All
crazy.
different sides.
God damn it.
I'm coming at you at every angle.
TV off.
All right, TV off.
Featuring Lefty Gunplay.
Yo, so
I heard this in the club last night.
how was that?
Everybody was dancing.
Turn the TV on.
Niggas was dancing in the bathroom. Yes.
Listen, there's
Everybody-
not a single TV that's safe when this second half plays. I'm telling you that right now. If
He's
you play
been
this at the
breaking
function,
TV since Friday.
keep the TVs away from me.
And guess where they were? Guess where we were at last night?
Where were you at?
The Ferns, man.
The Ferns
how
or
was it?
Lois Ferns?
In the lowest Ferns.
Okay.
They were
No,
playing that shit.
that other place is lame.
Mustard!
Lame.
But I love the first half of the song. Mustard really did a great job.
I ain't been there since you said something about that.
I just,
Even on the pod. Like I don't know
Honestly-
more than what you said. I was like, you know what?
hella sidebar. The first day I went there to like kick it, I think hella people was barfing and shit. And it was like I had a drink. It was hella sweet. I'm like, damn, this is why niggas getting sick.
Mm.
It always be like, yeah, like you look,
See, I be
you can't
getting
be
beer.
eating a snow cone with
I
your
be-
fucking 2 ounces of tequila, your 4 ounces. Of tequila. You're gonna have a tummy ache.
Yeah, your stomach gonna hurt.
After 3 of those, you
Your stomach hurt.
So it was just about the drinks.
and the experience too.
Oh, okay, never
The
mind.
shit was sticky as fuck on the floor.
It was sticky.
Like in the bathroom. Yes, it was a lot going on, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't like the dude that run it.
I figured that, so I was
I
like,
think
you
he
know
be-
what? I'm good.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
lost.
better than not waste your time.
It- in the
It's some colonizers.
in the battle of the Ferns, y'all lost. Yeah, y'all lost.
okay.
This is the one. It's not
So,
enough.
All I,
You bitches that'll step, but it's not enough.
say you bigger than myself,
But it's not enough.
Yeah,
But it's not enough. Yeah,
I feel it though. This that
it's the Alpha and
this
Omega,
that
bitch.
fourth
Welcome
quarter
home.
music.
This is not a
This
song.
is what he gonna do at the Super Bowl.
This is how
He's definitely
gonna-
doing this at the.
he's
He's
Super
about
probably
to
Bowl.
have all the niggas, all the homies there.
And this might go into Not Like
We
Us
about
because
to
the
see
horns.
hella Chuck Taylors and Dickies and fucking Cortezes and
Creases.
shit.
No, check it out. So go down real quick. There's a line.
What if it's just Kendrick in the middle with an arm bar and just doing pull-ups the whole fucking show?
That would be wild.
There's a line he has in the second half of the song where he says, "I'm walking into New Orleans in LA right here, walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA, yelling mustard." Like,
Yes. Fire.
yeah, turn his TV off. But like, there's a chance he starts it off. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts off the Super Bowl performance with this song.
Dude said, "Who do y'all think he's bringing out for the Super Bowl?" I don't think he's bringing out
Nobody.
shit
You
I
don't
don't
think
want.
he's
I don't
bringing
want to
nobody?
see Kendrick.
Anybody.
I don't want to see Kendrick with nobody on that stage.
at all.
Let Kendrick have this
you don't
moment.
think he bringing the homies? I think these niggas gonna get to do their verses there.
Did Rihanna bring out anybody?
No.
She got a whole fucking crew of dancers.
Yes, dancers. We're talking about
Dancers,
performers.
That's adding
artists.
to her shit.
I
I
don't. Need
don't
nobody.
want him to bring out
You don't
nobody.
need it. No, let. I
Bring,
want
you know what?
him.
Fuck it. Bring out Nas.
One mic.
Bring
Yeah.
out Nas, bro.
Only
You
one that
can do,
congratulated me. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Man,
Do
I
Ether.
I want him to bring
Yo.
the block with him. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Cause like everybody is like, oh, it's the Super Bowl. We know the demographic is like fucking white dudes, like
Yeah.
40-year-old white dudes,
Mhm.
30-year-old white dudes,
Bud Light drinkers.
and their family. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bible
It's
belt looking
catered towards
motherfuckers.
them.
Yeah.
But that's why it would be even better to see Kendrick and the homies there too, because that's like
Make it
his
just
culture.
black it up.
Yeah, that's already what he doing with this album. In my mind is like, this is Kendrick and his dreams and his integrity.
Yeah.
Just like trying to help his
Oh,
city and just
like
represent.
him shouting that shit, saying fuck the bullshit. I love it. And that's what it could be on stage. Like it would be less about the beef because all of us was like, you gonna do not like us.
Yeah.
He probably still gonna do not like us at the Super Bowl because fuck it, step on that nigga.
Why
You know what I'm
not?
saying?
It's the Super Bowl.
But if you bring the homies, that shit is so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool to me. Like if I was doing a Super Bowl, I would want to bring y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Like it don't make sense.
River said he gonna bring out Tech because Chiefs gonna be in the Super Bowl.
All right.
Hey,
what was we saying? What was I
Look,
saying? Bring out the homies.
Kendrick is a fan of Tech Nine. But
That's his favorite rap.
I don't think Tech Nine.
No, Tech, stay away from Super Bowl.
Oh
No,
my
go to the
God.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Either
look-
Lucky
look at your
Charm.
life.
I mean, yeah, go
Send that nigga
go
everywhere.
watch the game, but stay off the stage.
Damn.
Okay,
Joe.
No, stop.
Let's get
Y'all
back
trying
to
to
it. Let's get back
justify
to it.
somebody else getting this moment from Kendrick. I don't need it. Nobody else needs to be in this moment but Kendrick.
at
Let
the Super
Kendrick,
Bowl.
yes, Kendrick. I only need Kendrick on stage. Keep these other motherfuckers off
No,
the
it
stage.
seems like.
But the
you're just
homies,
saying
bring the
what you
homies
want.
on.
Yeah,
Bring the homies on.
There we
So
go.
look,
Bring the hood.
how about we roll out a TV like old school school? We roll out a TV. It's just an intro from Nas. Like, shout out to my boy Kendrick, and then he just smashes it with a
dude.
like a bat, and then plays TV.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Like roll
We
out a little
should-
TV.
We should
smash
do a
that shit.
reaction for the Super Bowl performance.
Oh, yeah.
like a live reaction.
Oh yeah.
That'd be.
Can we do
cool.
that,
If
Andre?
I'm not peeing on myself by the time that. Yeah, well,
We
that's
gotta
some
set. We gotta set it up now.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, one, we need great food. Absolutely fantastic food.
Sav
It
made
can
some
be a
buffalo chicken dip last
Have her
last time.
bring the BCD.
what the fuck? Oh,
What?
okay.
It's buffalo chicken dip.
Don't say it like
No
that.
one
It sounds
ever-
like a disease.
Motherfucker, you went to Maryville too.
When
No
you
one
say it
ever-
like that, it sounds like a disease, bro.
No
Don't
one
say it
ever-
like that.
Make sure you bring
He
the
said-
BCD.
What the
All right, I worked at a restaurant
kind
in
of organ
college.
is that?
They would call it BCD, buffalo chicken dip.
No one ever said that ever.
Hey,
No, they
I would
did.
have said it then.
They did in Maryville. But
Hey,
like,
you know, Sav made some good BCD,
what that
I would have
mean,
known what
bro?
you were talking about. I would have known what you're talking about.
and everybody would have looked at me like I'm you.
That can only be, that can only be an acronym for white people. No one
You
makes
had
it that
Parkville?
much.
It was in Maryville.
And
Maryville, yeah.
I mean, that's why I heard that acronym, like BCD.
Y'all ever had this is off topic, then we get back to the album. Y'all ever had tater tot hot
You need a
dish?
charger? I got a charger.
Yeah.
in here.
Tater tot hot dish. It's like tater tot casserole. They be fucking that shit up in Minnesota.
We'll see.
They got
Oh,
corn
nah,
in
I
it.
ain't that one.
You ever eat tater tots with corn?
Tater tots with corn? Don't
Yeah.
ever insult
And sometimes they be putting pickles in. It's like, you niggas are disgusting.
me. Y'all know, no.
It's called tater tot hot dish.
You motherfuckers are just bored.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Like, stop doing weird shit with food.
They had to
Find
pile,
a new hobby.
They had to pile their resources, cook it
Hey,
in one dish.
I ain't gonna lie, if that shit,
so it could
if
stay.
the cooks wash their hands and it's seasoned well, I'll try any food.
Yeah. Is it made with
The
love?
cooks wash their hands
Is it made with love?
Yeah,
and season the food. you have me sold.
Okay, where are we at in
All right.
terms of the album? Because we do have a few comments.
All right, so we're at TV off right now.
Yeah.
Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue. This is a
That
great.
shit
I love Dodger
fire.
Blue.
This is a great
I love
sleeper.
it.
I love Dodger Blue.
This is a
That's
great
the-
sleeper.
No, Dodger Blue is the deep cut.
That is.
my boy Jay says Gloria in the Heart was the Come Back to Earth section of the album.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that little stretch
Yeah, back to the ground.
Yeah.
I
But
fuck
then-
with that.
because you have the Heart Part 6,
We land the eagle.
and then you
Yeah.
got GNX with Hitter in them. That's a crazy cypher song.
GNX is fire.
GNX
Tell
is
him
crazy.
Kendrick did it.
And then you got
Tell him Hitter did
Gloria. I love that last 3-song run. But what we on right now?
We are on
Dodger
Dodger,
Blue.
Blue. So
This-
the features on this, we got Roddy Ricch on there,
Yes.
Wally the Sensei, and I do not know how to say that.
Siete.
Seven times.
Yeah.
7X.
Oh, Terrence Martin produced on this. You guys saw him in St. Louis.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. We also what's bro name?
Ghost.
No, what's his real name?
Omari Hardwick, respectfully.
Omar
yes.
Hardwick, yeah.
Ghost.
He said, what's his real name? Respect.
That's it.
Yo, he just Tariq Daddy now. That's crazy. The legacy, wild.
This definitely feels like being in LA to me. I want to go back next year just so I could play this song driving around.
Hey, one of my favorite lines on this
Good weather.
this song is on here. Go down real quick. What do you say? Have you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap.
For real.
So I'll fight you niggas.
On an R&B song on the album, I'll fucking beat your ass. Shut up.
Would y'all be interested in like just seeing these niggas fight?
I mean, I don't need them to physically fight,
Like just fight. Like,
but
for
if
real,
they wanted to line it up,
hell yeah.
I'll
If them
watch
niggas fall, I would love to see them niggas fight because it's like real beef.
yeah,
I like watching niggas fight.
yeah.
Like,
If it's like a video game scenario,
I do.
where there's no, it just stays as a fight right there. It stays bubbled.
I don't like skepticals though. Like I don't like drama and shit like that.
yeah, I don't need like a Jake Paul, Mike Tyson build up for it. If y'all just
Yeah.
want to fight, go fight. And if we see the footage, cool.
Kendrick punches him in the stomach and one of his abs deflate.
Ah!
It's like a
All them
balloon.
bags.
All the lipo.
He start deflating,
all the stitches just come out.
loses his core. Tell your audience stuff.
It's
Why?
like a.
How come SNL ain't doing bits like this?
It's like the Nutty Professor when when Buddy Love was becoming fat again.
Oh
And his lip came out.
He in the whip with the shorty.
Oh my god.
The real Drake starts deflating in front of us.
The real Drake. It's like Macy's Day Parade.
Yep.
He's a balloon. All right. He said Kenny Mac, Pusha T sitting back and laughing at Drake goofy ass.
Oh yeah,
For real.
100%. He posted the album on his story too.
Yeah, with his coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Pusha T loves everything Kendrick's done.
This is
Everything.
this is a villain album like that.
Yeah.
It
Except
is.
Kendrick didn't have to. He just put all the black shit on,
Is it a villain
and he
though?
took the plates off the car too. So he like,
Like they did me.
yeah, it's a villain album.
Yes,
It's a villain
100%.
album?
It's in the
110%.
sense of like in Wicked of the villain not actually being the villain.
Mm.
Like you sometimes you get made the villain because some shit not pop culture. It's not PC. It's not politically correct.
Mhm.
But honesty and truth is the way. Honestly,
He
Yeah.
said, "Fuck PC."
yeah, fuck that shit.
He said, this shit's
that's what
actually
he
hilarious.
said.
I'm not apologizing for shit. This is hilarious.
That
That was on the
shit's
intro.
funny.
I'm
Yeah.
not apologizing for shit. This shit's hilarious.
So we're at where are we at?
So we're on Dodger Blue right now.
Dodger Blue.
And that's just a
Crazy.
great homage. That's a great homage to LA.
Yeah.
I think that's what that's mostly about, just him showing his love and appreciation for LA and just what the city means to him. And then after that, we got the Heart Part 6.
Yeah. Oh no, my shit gonna put out.
Oh, there we are. No, we got Peekaboo.
Yeah.
Peekaboo! Hey,
Got AZ Chicks on there. I
AZ
love that
Cheek.
shit.
Hey, shout out to AZ Cheek because he went crazy on that verse, man.
He been on that.
He has. He was on the school.
Wildin'. He was on. Yeah, he's
the
on
Schoolboy Q.
Movies. I
Yeah.
love that song.
I have a question
What's
about
up?
the features and whatnot, and you know him putting on for LA and all that stuff. Do you think that this would have hit even crazier if this dropped after the pop out, or does this hit just the same because
Nah,
where it's
it
at?
hit just the same.
It's just the same because
I think it's even better because we wasn't expecting shit.
Yeah,
This shit was just like, whoa.
came at your head.
It felt like when Good Kid, Mad City came out for me.
Mm.
Like it felt very like I felt that giddiness of a child, or 'cause-
excitement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember it was like Halloween
Mhm.
when we heard it, or
It was like I think it was like around August.
This
August,
so we was
September.
going to a Halloween party
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
were playing that shit.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
remember walking to Mike's house, and just listening to the album the whole time.
Mhm.
And it was like, whoa.
This release feels more similar to me to Damn. Because I
Damn.
remember like around the time that Damn came out, it was like 420. It's always around some holiday.
It was around April, 'cause school year was almost over.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it was spring break. Everybody like smoking outside, we chilling. It's warm, cold. Like you can be outside.
What'd you
it's
say?
It's warm, cold.
Warm, cold? What is
Yeah,
that?
you ain't never been to Minneapolis, clearly. That's a real thing, bro. Like warm, cold. Like it's
The sun
warm
is hot.
in the day, but it's
Oh,
cold
okay.
as shit at night. Warm, cold.
But
Urban Dictionary.
so I think to answer your question,
Yeah,
a few
would
questions.
it would have hit
So,
different?
No, I think it's good it dropped when it did now because the pop out show gave the West Coast a lot of momentum. And that allowed the artists that were involved to go out and do their own solo stuff or they put out their music and still have that momentum and that hype that show gave the coast. So that show allowed the coast to really get like an extra energy boost. And this really just like put it over the top because the biggest knock on it was, okay, y'all did the show with Kendrick. Like, where's y'all Kendrick features at?
Yeah.
And then he gave a bunch of up and coming LA artists, not people that are even established, people that are up and coming.
He could have done the Black Hippie. He could have.
Yeah, he could have
had everybody on that motherfucker.
Yeah, but he didn't. He decided to actually help out those that could
Jay
use the
Worthy
look.
on there.
Yeah, and those features mean more because they're not crowded out by a whole bunch of to lack of better words, A-list stars.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they wouldn't even. Oh, I want to just hear the one with
Rihanna
Rihanna
SZA.
and Travis Scott.
exactly. Yeah,
SZA is the highest profile on this, isn't she?
yeah.
Aside from Kendrick, obviously.
And but she's on TDE.
Yeah.
So it's like still some ties there.
That's still a little SZA. You know what I'm saying? That's still
Yeah, it's really just SZA.
But she's not a
SZA
rapper on
then-
this album
I
either.
feel like AZ Cheeks is like real. No, he been popping for like the past couple years,
Yeah.
and the past year he really been blowing up type shit.
Man, I was really expecting to hear a Rimble on here.
Yeah.
Once we start getting into like this part of the album, where it's like we've had a couple like few artists from LA here and there on this project. Now we got AZ Cheek, and this is one of them songs I love because it's cool to hear Kendrick Lamar be in this creative space where it's not as deep creatively, but he's also having fun and he's making it interesting, like peekaboo.
I mean, it's organic. It is fun. It's enjoyable. It's like
No, hold on, go back real quick. There's a line AZ said I want to look at real quick. Yeah, what he's Jim Freak bitch. I like my Mac touching my yams. And then her what happened to your man's not sorry for your loss.
Keep talking, Joe.
Yeah, and he said her what happened to your man's not sorry for your loss. So this is a villain album. And I think it's a villain album because the one of the craziest things he could have done on this album is make it full of bangers.
Yeah.
But he also sent shots at Drake as well to also like let him know like this is not for play. Like
And I'm not done.
I'm not done.
I
I'm
could
not
come-
done with none of y'all.
I could come
None
back
of
with that
y'all.
belt.
All of y'all are still on trial. Y'all cackling about Diddy, but all of y'all on trial.
You think that's what he cut out?
Yes, 100%.
Ooh.
Not the first half. The
I
second
never
part.
even thought about that because I was just thinking it's all about Drake.
No.
hasn't he been doing that like the whole album? He like blocks out certain names.
Just on Whacked Out
He don't
Murals.
never
On Whacked Out, he
just
said
on the
that.
first one.
Yeah. But I don't know what the first block out was on Whacked Out Mirrors, but the second one he definitely said Diddy.
Gigawit about. That's why he left the Gigawit.
Yeah, y'all cackling about, but all of y'all on trial.
But to your point, Alex, he has used that tactic in the past because he didn't he cut out Trump's name in Damn?
No, he still said it.
He still said Trump.
Mhm.
Yeah, he said Donald Trump's in office, and
We lost Barack and promised to never doubt him again.
so he did cut out Trump's office.
No, he said Trump's
Nah,
name.
he said it.
He
Donald
said it?
Trump's in office. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was on Triple X.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, with the fake shit. Hey. Ain't the one to play with. Yeah, like this album is full
That
of
shit
threats
gas.
and fade offerings.
I like it.
This is a villain album. But
Bring back the fade. Stop shooting niggas.
Oh
exactly.
God.
Let's have a conversation.
We ain't.
Express your feelings and then fight.
Within
And then-
30 seconds, though.
We don't gotta get personal. It's a
5
friendly
minutes
fade.
max.
5 minutes max.
It's a friendly fade. You should keep it that way.
Just keep going.
Less fatalities, more fists.
Peekaboo.
Fistality?
Hey, shout out Roy Clater. He got this thing called Guns Up, Gloves Down. We got to go cover it.
For real.
You
Street
seen that
Beefs?
shit? Nah, it's different. It's
Bro, Street beefs. That's the same.
It's the same like thing.
You said? Did you say guns up, gloves down?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Pick the guns up.
That's what it's called.
It's like
guns. I said guns up.
Yeah,
I said gloves up, guns down.
Yeah,
My
street
bad,
beefs.
y'all.
They be real everyday niggas, and they be putting them in the octagon because they have like beefs.
Oh,
with
I
each
think
other.
I seen this white dude get knocked out on there.
Bro,
I think
it's
I know what you're
regular
talking
niggas
about.
fighting each other. But anyway, it's to the point of bring back the fades.
yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, he said peekaboo. I put 10 on his face. Bitch, my shooter playing peekaboo. I hit it from the back. Told her move her hands. Peekaboo. Then slide my thumb. Hit it with her.
The explicit.
And it peekaboo.
With consent,
like
yeah.
AZ saying that line and then Kendrick coming out saying peekaboo is hilarious.
Kendrick has some hilarious ad libs on this.
He does like the hey.
Yeah.
Like you, how can you just and put that in a rap song and make it sound cool? Or like
the mustard.
or mustard, like you just yell mustard into a microphone.
for 3 bars, ain't it?
Yeah,
he
like
holds it.
mustard.
Can do whatever.
Yeah,
He said, "I'm tripping and I'm loving it." I love it.
tripping and I'm loving it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
the laptop done died.
So what's the
The Heart Part 6 is after that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I almost cried listening to the Heart Part 6. You would have thought I was in TDE by how
made you cry?
it didn't. I almost cried. But so like it first off, it brought me in. It sold me immediately as soon as that SWV sample came in. Like as soon as I heard Use Your Heart sample come in, I was like, you got me. You have me right here. What are you about to say? And once he started telling the story of like the TDE and just what it was like coming up with them early on, trying to get J-Rock through the door, committing all your energy to helping J-Rock get on, because you know.
He said, if you make it, I make it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the team. I'm thinking about J-Rock.
Yeah.
Because whatever, if he wins, I win. So it's all good.
It's the
You know,
same.
it's just us against the world.
It's
No one
us.
above us. Bless our hearts. Mm-hmm. Just like knowing the journey there. And then even him talking about like Absol in the corner, like the greatest lyrics I ever heard. Like I'm trying to use like his work as inspiration to get to that level. And you saw that moment on the stage at the pop out where he's rapping 616 to LA to him. And that's him having that moment. It's like a callback to like him getting to the moment at the pop out in the very beginning.
Speaking of Absol, though, did you
find my pen? That's what he said.
Did you
Yeah.
Did you check out his record?
I have.
Absol
I heard it
record?
one time, but
Okay.
I need to run it back again because I want to make sure I do give that the proper listen, because I do like what Absol's doing right now.
We need to talk about the disrespect that academics put on that nigga name.
We're not talking about academics
Oh,
right now,
Absol.
dog.
You're right. You're right.
We talking about the Heart Part 6.
Pardon me.
But
I hit the blunt a few times. I'm sorry.
I think he hit the button once.
I
Started
was
talking about
trying to get
academics.
negative.
yeah, like hey, you trying to distract us. You trying to compromise us. Not right now.
Just saw him in the room right now.
But see
Trying to go viral.
and if you listen to the song, something that's really dope about it is like each verse or each time the hook comes in, the beat and the sample gets a little more stripped down. So like when the hook first comes in after that first verse, the sample is the driving force, but you could tell there's also a background vocalist behind it. And then after the second verse, when the hook comes back in, the sample's a little more stripped down now to where you can hear the background vocals a little bit more, but still hear the sample. And then by the time the third one hits, the beat itself and the sample are completely gone, and it's just the vocalist.
How many times have you heard that song?
I've listened to this album at least 6-7 times.
6, 7?
Yeah,
Yeah, I probably listen around the same.
because once it's
In
over,
full?
Yeah.
Front to back?
totality,
Yeah. I listened to that shit
You don't
3
listen-
times.
First day was
Do
like
you-
5 times.
So when you listen to it, do you only listen to it in sequence? Do you not shuffle it? Do you not
No,
with it?
I've only been playing it in succession just because we were about to pod and talk about it. But
A man who studies.
sometimes Joe, sometimes, but
Joe knew the lyric. I'm
Joe
like, damn.
definitely be studying, but I can't remember the lyrics.
Y'all be going to sleep listening to it and shit?
Nah, we just played that
Not
shit.
like that. I listen to it in like different spaces.
Okay,
so
yeah.
like I'll be
Driving.
at the gym, driving,
Yeah.
at the shop.
Mm.
It's just that's how you digest it.
Mhm.
It sounds better in the car to me. I love hearing it in the car
Yeah.
or like sliding it on the highway. But
But yeah, I
Not bad.
listened to this shit like 3 times on Friday night from 10 p.m. to midnight. played that shit 3 times, and I like playing it in order because it just sounds good in order. Like I don't really have I don't like just jumping around the album, listening to certain songs. I like just let it ride because it's an easy listen.
This nigga wrote a fucking tale of his whole rap career.
Yeah, just coming up. And all right, so let me ask y'all this. So
in a few songs,
he said it's his fault Black Hippie never worked out because he went in a new direction with new creative and reach. Like, if this is what we got and we didn't get a Black Hippie album because of it, I'm okay with that.
I mean, yeah, we gotta live our lives anyways.
I mean, but like, no, if we didn't get a Black Hippie album because he wanted to do shit like this and what he's done up in his career, I'm cool with that. Like, that's a pretty cool sacrifice.
Nah, fuck that, Kendrick. Why you strip us of the Black Hippie album? You think you saying him not doing this delayed gratification for him to get this now?
Yeah, because he knew he wanted to go in a different direction than what everyone else on the roster was going in. And I'm okay with that.
I wonder.
He's got one of the greatest discographies we've ever heard in hip hop.
I guess if it's no bad blood, if it makes sense, fuck it.
I'm glad they're not sour towards each other.
Yeah.
It makes it worth it because of that.
Yeah, they were still able to like all collectively grow and still support each other, even though Black Hippie wasn't a thing anymore or didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and they were all at the Pop Out show too. So,
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with not having a Black Hippie album.
Yeah,
it's like the was it CRS?
Oh, Child Rubber Soldier.
Yeah, that shit.
And it's like
what a fever dream.
Yeah, almost like it never happened.
It's like the big three. That shit didn't happen for years. They always tried to like create powerhouses.
The mind, the soul, the heart.
What kind of anime is this?
But it was cool just hearing him talk about the story and the journey of just him coming up in TDE, helping J-Rock get through the door, trying to find his footing as an artist and get his moment in, and like Schoolboy Q being the first one. Like, listen, bro, you the one to bet on here for real. I'm not even rapping yet, but you inspired me to want to get in the booth.
Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing to see. It's tied to. I remember like being there when all of this shit came out, and I remember first discovering Kendrick and shit like that. And a vivid memory I have is like we got some shitty ass weed, and KD was like, listen to C4 by K Dot, and it was like K Dot at the time.
Yeah,
and then just to see the progression or to be there because Black Hippie, when that was a thing, that was a different time of our lives.
Yeah,
that's like SoundCloud era type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near.
That's
not even that long ago. Honestly,
it's not. It's like what 14 years ago.
Yeah, like the beginning of the pod. So now we looking at Kendrick as like, damn, you really are the GOAT,
literally
like
the greatest rapper ever.
So it's like to hear him go through all of those steps. It's just us seeing him like achieve his what he manifested this whole time when he claimed to be.
Like you see him get
in
his
real
due.
time, so it hits way different to hear the story again, and it's his personal story, him being the man in the arena too. Like that's just
it's just him.
Gold, yeah.
It's just it shows that he really had to get this shit from the bottom,
and that he felt that shit. Like it wasn't so easy for him to just like, move on or grow, or like he had to be humble. He had to like work his way up every run. And fucking G-Watts got a song with Kendrick. It's like a part of his story, even. It ain't one that didn't make it in the song,
but it's still part of that journey.
Yeah, it just shows you like how people can progress. And
how inspiring that is.
Yeah, and how Kendrick is someone who sees people for who they are. And that's like not as like what I can get from you. Because that's how you truly become inspired, is like you see it in your everyday life, or the people that you are around can say one little thing that changes you. And that's what's really cool about this album, is that everyone that is a part of it, he grew with. Everyone he's working with now is like, he grew with them people, and fucking amazing.
And it's great that he gave everybody that was involved with
The
TDE
hearts.
during that time, like their
Hearts.
props. Like everybody got shouted out from Dave Free to Punch to Soundwave to Mixed by Ali, Soul Q,
Didn't
Rock,
miss-
Top. Everybody got their
Didn't miss
props for
nobody.
their role
It-
and him
it
being who he
was-
is.
An ode to TDE. It was like a farewell letter to TDE, I think.
Let him know like that. Hey, like I wouldn't be the man I am today without y'all.
I think that's awesome. That's what's cool about Kendrick is like when he does make that shift or change, he does do the fans like a service of like a farewell in a sense.
Mhm.
He gives us closure for those things. Like none of the shifts is like so abrupt. Like Ye be like, damn nigga, who are you? Like nigga,
Who are you
he
today?
be like saving the world, but then that nigga hate the world the next album.
Yeah, burn it all down.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, what's help us?
Help, please save us, Jesus.
Calm down.
Jesus Christ, save
Nah,
us
I'm just
already.
kidding. I don't know.
But
That's my little tangent.
and I love how he really was able to make this song a big moment to where you really just forget about that shit Drake did,
You don't even think about the Drake beef no more.
or the Heart Part 6 from Drake.
By the end of the album is like we only care about Kendrick, and I'm just like, I want to give this nigga his flowers.
Yeah, and he like
Or I
because
want to do better in life now because of this album.
Thank you, Kendrick.
thank you, Kendrick, for giving me that motivation, that inspiration.
No, it was like it was already there, but it's like
You really
It's-
solidified it.
it's hope. It feels like hope. What you laughing at, nigga? What somebody
He
say?
said you really solidified it. He solidified your what?
Well, just like the belief and thought.
Okay, word.
Just
Okay.
like, you know, that's why I fuck with Kendrick, because sometimes I like listen. He's one of them artists I like listening to because I like to hear where he's at.
yeah.
And then it's always great when an artist like him or another like artist I fuck with, like Mac Miller, for example, when I listen to his music, hear where he's at, and be like, oh shit, I'm actually in a similar headspace. I'm glad like to know that we kind of locked in on it in a way mentally.
I got some bullshit to read. So, my boy Deuce says Kendrick's gonna piece it up with Drake and Wayne for the Super Bowl.
No, he's not. Why do y'all think you can just call somebody a pedophile and be cool with them after? I don't understand why y'all take that so loosely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't need either of them on the Super Bowl.
Man, you know it's kind of, and this feels like some TMZ shit to say. There was always a thing between Wayne and Baby, and like a photo of them kissing, right?
Yeah.
That shit just was always weird to me. No, I
'Cause
think it's relevant.
That was
like,
weird in real time.
in the Drake beef, like how
Two ghosts
'cause-
kissing and hugging on stage.
all of it. Like I remember when Pusha T first dissed Lil Wayne on Exodus 23, and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah,
this is like the universe cracking and shit. Like my foundation is buckling.
I'm losing everything.
Yeah, because Wayne is not the GOAT no more. And Pusha T, this nigga from the clips, like that I wasn't listening to like that at the time. For real, I wasn't.
Yeah.
And then now Drake, being a fan of Drake and also a fan of Kendrick in real time, like at the same time, and realizing that, oh, Drake, you fucking weird.
Yeah.
Or like you tied to some weird shit.
You're
Wayne,
moving a
you
little
kinda
weird.
Tied to some weird shit. Pusha T was saying it. It's all, yeah, it all kind of is just coming together. It's
Yeah.
ideals and principles. Your ideals and principles that you lead in your daily life carry on into your business. That's just how life is.
Yeah.
You operate the thing. That's what you project into the world. Don't be on no weirdo shit. Have some integrity.
That was the moral of the whole battle. The moral of the story. Just have some integrity.
Damn. But what's the next track?
The next
Have
track,
some integrity.
GNX. GNX. Now this song,
Tell him Kendrick did it.
tell him Kendrick did it. Tell him Peso did it.
Hey,
Hey, man,
Peso
listen.
did it.
I love this song because at first I didn't like the beat, but I think the beat's really dope for what it's used for, which is like a cypher kind of sound. It's almost like some lunch table, like we're just around the table freestyling type shit, passing it to the homie.
It feels cool. This album make me think of hanging out with KD and shit, and like my homies just chilling.
Just rapping around the table.
Yeah, especially the songs like this is like when we kicking it. We're just on bullshit.
Yeah. And I like this song a lot because I love the fact that Jay Hitta was able to get this moment with Kendrick finally on record on a big album too. Because they've done music before in the past, but not when Kendrick was like at this level.
Yeah,
So to see Kendrick give him that look and him go crazy, like listen, open up the suicide doors. It's the hitter, man. They don't want to see the doors open on that caravan.
everybody was ready.
Yeah, and then they had that little back and forth. When Kendrick was like 13, I was Avalon flipping chains. And then Jay Hitter comes in 14, riding around the bikes with some dead friends. 21, Talib on my head like a Taliban. 25, I was in the box like it was some sand. Yeah, he was going crazy. Like, and it's like, I love the fact that he was able to get that moment and just go out of this world like he did and really just make that moment big. Because I follow him on Twitter. And people like Drake fans will clown him like, where's your Kendrick feature? Why don't Kendrick shout you out? Why don't he do this? Why don't he do that for you? And so now that he got this moment where he is on a Kendrick album, him and Kendrick are going back to back on these verses, and he's going absolutely crazy. Yeah, that song, that's like one of my favorites on this album.
GNX.
Yeah.
We got a troll in the chat. If you want to get blocked, keep going.
What'd he say?
It's not even worth it.
Yeah, fair enough. But now we at the final song on the album. Miss Gloria.
Take me back to then you.
I went to Africa with you in 2014. Yo, this is such a phenomenal way to end this album because I don't think you could really write a better ending.
I mean,
a song dedicated to like your love for your pen and what it's done for you in your life and your journey.
It's like an ode to his art and his art form
and what it's done for him.
His practice, and that's really cool. That is a very Zen way of looking at shit. That's some ikigai. That's like purpose. And he truly believes that writing is his purpose and that he can make the world a better place. And he does everything in that vein, in that respect. And it's just cool to hear that perspective even, or to make it an analogy like this, how he talk. It's like similar to like Love Again and by Sean.
Oh,
we gonna compare Kendrick and Sean.
Oh, yeah, that's just natural
for sure. But
yeah.
Is the Sean the one at home? Is he? Is he the Adam Warlock?
See, y'all would know that.
Are you, nigga?
Chat, let us know. But yeah, man, this is just like a really dope song, a phenomenal way to end the album. It would have been cool if the Hard Part 6 ended the album just because of the story and what it meant. But I think Gloria is a phenomenal outro for it as well, just because the writing on it's phenomenal. And it could kind of be, depending on how you hear it and you interpret it, it could be about Whitney, his wife, and like her being by his side, but just like, as a metaphor of a pen.
First listen, I thought it was a woman. Even I think both work.
I've heard it in different settings, and I swear to God, I heard him be like, "That bitch is my kin," and then "that bitch is my kin."
I mean, but yeah, I mean, that could both of those words could apply to like the concept of the story, because it could be like just his pen or like the kin.
But it is
because your pen could be as close to you as kin.
Yeah, it's close as family.
Yeah,
it's confirmed as pen. it is.
Yeah, but yeah, man, man, this was just an all around, like, to me, I think it was a masterclass of a performance from Kendrick, and the fact that this ain't even the album supposedly is insane to me, because now I'm really curious to know, like, what's this album going to sound like? Is it going to be more of this, or is it going to be more conceptual? Are you going to have like more specific kind of themes to it, as opposed to like just a big West Coast, a big West Coast party that we just had? I think this is more like pop out show energy than just like Lucy's. Yeah,
I hate that they don't give that the credit that it deserves. Untitled and Unmastered is one of the best. Is
which one is that?
Kendrick don't got no misses as far as albums go.
His throwaways are better than niggas' real albums.
Yes, that part.
Yeah, because if you think about the songs that didn't make To Pimp Butterfly and that went on Untitled, I can see why they didn't make it, because I just don't know where they would fit on the album. But those are still really great songs in their own right. So I'm really glad he did do that Untitled project, how he did it.
What's next, Kendrick?
What you gonna do next? So, all right, let me ask
what's happening at the Super Bowl, bro.
Let me ask y'all this:
who you bringing?
What do you want from Kendrick on this next project? That may be coming.
I want Kendrick to just keep doing whatever he be doing to make fire ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't ask for nothing like more, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know.
I want to see him explore new sounds and like expand on his visual components which are already obviously amazing, but yeah, just getting bigger and expanding on that and doing more
Yeah.
different shit, putting more people on.
Yeah. That's I know you said you were kind of disappointed in one of Doechii feature on this project, but I think she will get one on
She's
the
gonna
album.
be on the album.
I think she will. Yeah, because if they're because allegedly, I think she's gonna go on tour with him. That's just like the rumor for the stadium tour that he's allegedly supposed to go on.
Crazy.
Huh?
Jesus.
For what?
That's if River doesn't go, that's the start of her villain arc
Go
in
where?
the world with Kendrick.
Oh, with Kendrick,
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch,
Burning it down.
burn it, bringing it all down. Yeah, that's all. I'm actually upset. Alligator bites never heal isn't stopping in
Yeah,
Kansas
that's
City.
kind of crazy.
But I did. Oh, y'all know, dude. You know what show we got to go to?
Denzel.
And Kenny Mason.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Do you want to go see them? Okay.
Gotta get ready for the mosh pit.
Yeah. We're gonna be in the mosh
we
pit.
gotta
It's gonna be
start
and it's gonna be
training.
at Uptown.
We gotta start training for the mosh pit.
Yeah. Like, ooh, you about to slam. I'm about to body slam somebody to stick. Stick. Ah! You know about that, Sebastian, don't you? Stick.
Steak?
Yeah, the Dreamville song.
No.
You ain't listen to the Dreamville
Did
mixtape?
we get the troll out of the comments?
Yeah,
I get. That's what.
So yeah, real quick. I know we spent like 2 hours talking about this Kendrick Lamar album, but there was another great album that dropped.
No, I don't want to do this.
You don't wanna do it right now?
No, because it's not respectful.
You don't want to do it?
Two afterthought. 15 minutes. No. I mean, we don't got a double
We don't got
pod. It's not that deep, but I don't want to do it.
Actually, yeah, because I didn't get to dive into it as much as I would like.
It's not.
And then on top of
it's
that,
not
Kenny
a good
Mason
time.
dropped a EP this week that I want to
We
get
could,
into
we
as well.
could do a regular pod on some.
But I do want to give a congratulations to some local heroes or hometown heroes here. I give a shout out to which camera I'm looking at, Andre? This one. I want to give a shout out to Supermoto and Paris Williams, who both dropped albums this week. Supermoto dropped their debut album finally. 4 years in this bitch, we got the debut album. Supermoto album, definitely go check that out. And then Paris Williams dropped a Paris Williams joint on Tuesday, the day after. And then on Thursday, they had a double album release party at Record Bar, where they both had great performances, great sets. Supermoto actually got an encore. That shit was tight. It was great.
Fire.
That was really fire. And they packed that bitch out. It was probably at least like 100 people in that bitch. So great turnout, great event. This is a great moment for the city. Shout out Supermoto and Paris Williams for doing that. Manor Records for putting it on. You know, shout out to Sean. Yeah, man.
The white Sean.
The white Sean. All right, Andre.
Andre saying,
See,
stop the stream.
Andre making us inherit all the beefs that he
Yeah,
got,
right.
and then he got to inherit all the beefs we get. But apparently, when it's time for him to inherit our beefs, he don't want to do all that. He just wants to invite him onto the podcast.
Hey, look, this is.
I call him right now.
Hey, look, calm down. At the end of the day, this is a podcast, and it ain't even no real beefs.
There's
I
no
don't-
beef.
I'm not going.
I have no
There's
problem
like a
with
certain
anybody.
etiquette and respect that we gotta have. The trolls gonna be trolls, but
Yeah,
I don't really have no real beef. I don't have no enemies. So like,
I got.
if you beefing with me, like you just beefing alone, brother,
Yeah.
sister.
Just you and your beef over there.
Yeah.
Pause.
I have no problem with nobody.
You got a lot of people got problems with you though.
If they don't have, I don't know. Is that true though?
Nah,
Is that true?
oh, they don't hate you enough. They would have seen you by now.
Hey now, say now.
Hey, now, say now.
The hate is real.
I'm all
but is
about
it
my
enough?
yin.
Is it
Big
enough
face
though?
Buddha.
Is the hate
Get my
enough?
peace from within. Hey now,
Dude, I don't be.
but
on
it's
shit,
not
bro.
enough.
I don't be on shit.
Foot up on that gas,
I just be
but it's
trying
not
to-
enough.
Take care of my family, you know.
He got
Make
8
sure
kids,
my dog
y'all.
right.
He got
Hey,
8 kids.
somebody got to do it,
He got 2 Andre Juniors. How'd that happen?
Bro.
and he got a dog that
And a
has
dog.
separation anxiety.
My dog's a
Dude,
bitch.
airing his
See,
shit
he
out.
said it.
Whoa. Don't be talking about that dog.
You should hear how he talks to the dog during the problem streams.
Liam!
Yeah, shut the fuck up over there.
It's like, we get it.
You have separation issues.
No.
Yeah,
I let him out, but
There's a lot of dog
It'd
haters
be
in the
too
room.
much for with too many people over there.
I love
Fuck around
dogs. What you
peeing
talking about?
himself.
Do y'all want to talk about the J.
Major
Cole shit, or
look.
y'all just want to wrap it up? Pause.
The what?
What J. Cole shit? What are y'all talking about? What did J. Cole do now? I can't.
All right, let me tell you what J. Cole's doing. All right, so remember how we was talking about J. Cole?
Oh yeah,
he started a podcast. Yeah, so J. Cole's doing like a podcast. It's like 10 episodes long. They did it in 2022. It's him, his manager, and somebody else that is part of their friend group, and it's just them pretty much recapping and just reflecting on J. Cole's career up to the point in 2022. So he's just pretty much covering his career from the very beginning. So he's talking about the come up, he's talking about the warm up, Lights Please, the Sideline Story, Born Center, and then Forest Hills Drive. He's just kind of reflecting on all these projects that he did in his career and where he was at in his life during that time, what the journey was like during that time.
You think he's just about to retire?
I mean, that's what he was insinuating with the fall off.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing though, right? So with each episode, he has the come up episode. Once that episode drops, he uploads that mixtape up to streaming services.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And so like when he did the warm up episode, he uploaded the warm up to streaming services. So Friday Night Lights is going to be the next one.
I think it's cool. Like it's just weird timing.
Yeah,
because most people have like view him in a negative light, but I still can't appreciate the fact that this is happening because that's also part of some shit that I definitely am going to check out the first few because I remember like waiting for the bus listening to the come up. Or like playing the game at home, playing my PS3, listening to that shit. You know
playing 2K while you listen to the warm up.
Yeah, like it was cool. It was great.
Yeah, like it, and you know, despite how I feel about J. Cole now, like I still really value what he did for me in my formative years, like high school and college, and what that meant to me. Because you know, I do love his music. It's just right now, him as an artist is just in a weird space with me. But I still do value and appreciate what he did before everything popped off. And I still hold that dearly because he didn't really do nothing wrong in the beef. He just moved weird, and that's kind of why shit feel weird with him right now.
Yeah,
but other than that, I still appreciate his music. Yeah.
Dude said Port Antonio was fire.
Port Antonio was fire. It's just I'm not really trying to hear J. Cole right now.
Hey, shout out D. Will. He's nominated for a Grammy.
Who?
Oh, I said D. Will, Conductor Williams.
I was like, who the fuck is Darren Williams?
No. Yeah, he go for the Grammy.
Yeah,
Darren Williams, the elite point guard
during the Chris Paul era from the Utah Jazz. Carlos Boozer's right hand man. Yeah, but shout out to Conductor Williams, man. He got nominated for a Grammy for Might Delete Later. I think we talked about that last episode. And shout out Code Red too, man. He told me at the show Thursday. I saw him at the Supermoto Paris Williams show. He said our last pod was one of his favorites.
Hey, you locked in? You locked in for our album, bro?
Yeah, the album.
Yes, Code Red's gonna help us produce it. I think he said he might let us use his.
Use the studio space for free of charge, dude. What?
Yeah.
Whoa, right? Whoa's right.
Hey, we're not gonna ask for no free shit.
We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. We'll just have Andre pay for it.
Yeah,
he's our producer, so
he's our heel too.
That's in his buzz.
The heel gets paid the most, anyways.
Exactly.
I have no money, and I'm not. I have no money, and I have no beefs. I put that in the chat.
You are the heel.
I'll be the heel.
Yeah, he's the heel.
You embrace it
I am the heel.
Hey, but let us know if you get tired, bro.
Look, bro.
I'll inherit the beef.
Look,
just say the word.
I got no beefs. I got no beefs.
I love everybody,
bro.
All right.
I want y'all to know, man. If you pop shit at Andre, I'll inherit the beef.
Okay. All right.
But be careful. Depends on who it is too. Like,
yeah.
I don't know who you have problems with. So
he said this nigga is only medium rare.
This nigga got conditions. All right. All right. Where we at, man? We're at 2 hours in. 14 motherfuckers watching though.
Hey, y'all still holding it down with us. We appreciate that. I don't want to keep y'all time because I know everybody trying to,
Man, did the Chiefs win? What's the
Chiefs
score?
won by 3 points.
God damn.
Off a field goal.
Yo, what
some bullshit.
What's y'all people's on, man?
Hey, stop doing that. Stop doing that. What we're
For
not
real,
gonna do is
every-
like
Go
wait, what we're
ahead,
not
go.
gonna do is let Joe be a Chiefs fan every other Sunday. Stop that shit.
Joe texted me the week after DeAndre Hopkins. Mind you, this nigga had played a game. He texted me a week after. He said, "Yo, y'all got D-Hop? Not we got D-Hop or
I did say I said we got D-Hop. He goes, we?
yeah.
I was like, right, y'all.
Yeah.
Joe's the most fair weather fan I know.
Because like NBA is back, so I'm like, all right, I'm off football.
That don't mean you gotta stop being a fan. Like
The thing-
you just stop claiming your city.
Hey now, say now.
Hey, in terms of the Chiefs, man, every game we've won by one possession. every game has like gotten what it needs to get done. You know, it's not. They ugly wins, but they wins.
Oh no,
A win's a win.
hating ass nigga.
And honestly, but
yeah,
this-
Bro, Vin Diesel
still
said
champions.
by an inch or by a mile. If
You
you're-
lost.
Yeah, exactly. It don't matter.
yeah, I almost had you. Remember, dude, I almost had you. You almost had me. You didn't even have your car.
Give me that pink slip, bitch.
we got.
If you
can
ain't
we-
first,
can
you
we
last,
rewatch that
motherfucker.
tonight? The Fast and the Furious.
It's
Okay.
the first one.
But
I'll
I
cook-
have
I'll
noticed
make some noodles
in the
or something.
games I have watched of the Chiefs this season, I've noticed Patrick Mahomes don't look like superhuman like he has in the past.
It's the regular season.
But he's throwing an interception damn near every game.
Welcome to the NFL in 2024. You're gonna throw a pick. We live in the era of dynamic quarterbacks. They gonna do some bullshit.
Hey, the real shit at a professional level of sports, it's like the details is that's where shit is game changing. So it's the coaching and it's the team around everybody,
Bro.
or the guidance.
But it seems
around
like
the
Patrick
leadership.
Mahomes
And yeah,
has been taking more gambles this year throwing the ball.
Bro,
nigga be throwing
his
interceptions.
receiver core is in IR. Everybody is down.
Everyone he
Listen,
trained with all summer.
before-
That's
but
the game is the game. Y'all
hey,
know that.
stop.
I don't like when people use
stop,
injuries
stop,
as an
stop.
excuse.
No, we not even using injuries as an excuse. It's a valid reason.
It's why he's
addition,
not as dynamic as he.
I didn't even finish my point.
Go
though.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Ooh, it got quiet. I like
Silencia.
it. No.
Go ahead.
It's coaching.
Mhm.
It's little adjustments in football. You know, like that field goal block
Yeah.
with the Broncos.
They noticed that.
But they
They
noticed that
targeted-
little
yeah,
shit.
the
They
detail.
targeted. They
It's not
targeted
luck.
that nigga.
Actually,
that shit is
fun
not
fact
luck.
about that. So a friend of mine, Jordan
Little
Bobstar,
minor adjustments.
Jordan Bobstar is a fan of the Broncos, so he's followed the Broncos all season. He said, "Dude, that's actually been a problem for us all season long. The Chiefs are the first team to actually like
Expose that
capitalize.
shit.
Yeah, they recognized it and they exposed it and capitalized off it.
My
And-
boy Deuce said Super Bowl predictions. We going Chiefs 3-peat. I take a 3-peat and I'll shut the fuck up for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I'll stop talking.
I still think the Chiefs are the heavy
Just be
favorites.
quiet.
I'm done. I'm a monk.
Like, who do we play though? In
We
the
gotta
NFC?
earn it. No, it's some good teams right now.
Who is a threat to us in the AFC right now?
Everybody's a threat.
I mean, yeah,
We just barely won against the fucking Panthers. They 3-8. Everybody's a threat. But I like that.
still
I
do
want
think-
you to doubt us. I don't want you to think. I don't want us to believe our own hype. The last two times the Chiefs believed their own hype was against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
That 3 p.m. game where we lost in the,
The Bills?
AFC Championship at home, which started Burrowhead, and then the year before against Tom Brady, where we didn't even
no,
score
I
a
was talking about the
motherfucking
Bucks.
touchdown
Okay.
against the Bucks.
the
Bills
Buccaneers.
the Bills is a dogfight every time. So like
You said Bucks. I went to Milwaukee. I was like, you mean like, the Bills?
Yeah, Giannis was lining up, and
Giannis
the
was
Greek
playing
freak was on the
quarterback.
line of
For
scrimmage.
real.
Damian Lillard was the slot receiver.
hey, nah, but for
Little
real,
guy.
like, I want them to doubt us. I never want to be the favorite.
We're always
Ever.
the favorite though.
We are the favorite though.
We've been the
No,
favorites for like
we weren't
3
the
years.
favorite in the last Super Bowl.
Oh,
We weren't the
that was
Who did we play again?
we played the Niners.
We weren't the favorites in that.
No, that was a motherfucking super team. Brandon Ayuk,
was
fucking.
that the hard year? The
That was last year. That was the back-to-back.
That was the hardest year.
No, I think
I think there was a.
I think Philadelphia gave us the hardest game. Granted, the Niners did take us into overtime, but I think that's more so on the Chiefs rather than the Niners. But I think that, like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I felt like I was more nervous for the Eagles win than I was for the Niners win.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like I don't know.
a
Maybe
lot of shit started going wrong for the Niners.
Yeah,
Like when bro popped his shit,
just running onto the
I was
field.
like, oh god, what the football guys are just gonna let us win, huh?
Hey, bro, I never celebrate an injury ever in my life.
That
I just
shit's
look to
scary.
niggas. I'm just like
Football.
I just
injuries
look
is
like
the scariest
in the visible
injuries
camera.
to
No,
me.
for real.
Mhm.
And that's like I couldn't imagine the pain he feeling, not being able to play like that, and
Or,
just getting hurt like that. It's so
in
hard to
pads.
fathom.
or like when
That-
when Odell tore his ACL in the Super Bowl.
But he already got a touchdown though.
I mean, yeah, but
That's fire though.
they won that game, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
won.
yeah.
He got a ring for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like Pacheco's injury. this year was pretty hard to watch.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That
But
shit
it brought
painful.
back the prodigal son. It brought back my boy
I can't
Kareem
believe
Hunt.
you call Kareem Hunt the prodigal son.
He is the prodigal son.
Whatever you say, man.
He is the prodigal
there,
son.
He was there in the crazy years where it's like everybody was good. Like,
he was there in the. He was
he
one
was
of the
in the-
first transitional pieces that made us what we are.
elite.
No, it's funny you call him the prodigal son, but like I'm just thinking about why he got kicked off the
His-
team the first
his
time.
story.
Yeah.
He came back and made it right.
I mean,
Everybody got redemption stories.
I'm not knocking him for it. It's just funny. This is
He's a prodigal son. I'm running with it all season long. We had 2 hours. Yada Yada podcast. Nelso.
Sebastian.
Big Rib.
it's the kid Joker now. Now,
Alex.
before we get out, you didn't answer my question.
Oh, he didn't answer it.
Who from the NFC is gonna play the Chiefs?
It's gonna be the Lions.
Ooh, the Lions.
That's what
are gonna
I was
make it?
thinking.
It's
Yo,
the
that's kind
Lions.
of crazy. Ain't it? The
It's gonna be
Lions
the
are gonna
Lions.
might be in the Super Bowl this year.
It's gonna be the Lions, Chiefs, and then the Chiefs are gonna do a three-peat. And then the NFL can do whatever they want after that. If you give us
They can write whatever script they want.
no, if you give Kansas City a three-peat, you can do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Speaking of the NFL, did y'all watch the receivers?
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it. I
watched
didn't even
it
seen the
yet.
quarterbacks.
They have the dude,
Watch it. It's cool.
the dude from the Lions is on there.
Amar,
Amar, yeah.
Amir.
Is it Amir? He's
I
the
don't
best
know.
receiver they got.
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
Is that his name? I'm not a
the
Lions
nigga
fan.
named after the sun god.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is he like
Anyway.
their top receiver?
I think so.
Yeah, that guy.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Don't nobody know shit about the Lions.
Nah, bro's nice.
Yeah, he's nice though. He's the best receiver they
I'm
got.
pretty sure you're right. You know.
Yeah.
who you're talking
Yeah, he's the best
He got
receiver they
blue
got.
hair sometimes.
Sometimes,
I
yeah,
don't know
He
about
be
that.
having dyed hair.
yeah. He does. He likes to do celebrations. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But like I liked him watching
I'm
that
hungry.
documentary, so it's cool to see the Lions have the success they have and like knowing he's a huge part of that. But I can't believe the Lions are actually might go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Believe it, nigga. The Chiefs won 2 Super Bowls, and
Believe
I can
it.
remember that. Oh, don't. That was that a Naruto? Some Naruto shit? That shit gross.
Well, I guess on that note,
Become
What?
gross.
yeah.
Not you, Naruto.
On that note, we'll just end it right there.
On the gross tip.
Yeah. Pause. Pause. Hey, yo.
All right.
All right. He's like, I'm done with y'all. Until next time. It's the Yada Yada podcast, bitch.
We out.
Drop a sound effect, Andre.
But you yada yada over the best part.